Oh, yeah. I was wondering too. It's like, what am I hearing right now? Dude, just lick it off.
Well, we're off to a really about banging stuff.
Yeah, this is great. Oh, I didn't even realize you were recording.
I just turned it on, yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is just good radio.
This is, yeah.
Thanksgiving. So he was just telling you, we went out and did Phil Myers, who's been on the pod. We went out and did his podcast or whatever. So
yeah.
Before the thing, we were like, should we get like a couple beers or something? And we go to the gas station that's basically next door, and whatever, no big deal. We roll in, we're looking for some booze or whatever, we're grabbing some beers or whatever, and I'm like getting kind of tore up, and I'm like, I kind of got to take a shit, right? And I'm like, I better do that. I want to handle this before I have to go. I don't want to be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to be like running out of the
guts mid-episode. Not a great alternative. Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, no big deal. I'll just use the thing at the bathroom, right? So I go in there and like, I think I lock it, you know? I lock it and everything, you know?
No, no.
And so I'm in there freaking all, you know, totally fucking mid
Yeah.
this dude walks in on me, you know, so like I thought it like the thing was like super janky, so I like thought I had it slid over, but it wasn't slid all the way over, you know. It was like one of those kind of things. But this guy, like, I can't describe this guy. He was like first of all, he was roasting me, which is hilarious, but then you were like having this whole conversation with him.
Dude, it was a whole thing. So first of all, I'm there like buying beer, and I see this guy out of the corner of my eye, clearly like headed to the bathroom, just like.
And you didn't say anything because you were like, I'm gonna wait
and see how this plays out.
I know. Yeah. Also, like, he couldn't have been like, "Hey, it's occupied right now, dude."
I mean, I could have, to be clear.
God,
I didn't.
No, you couldn't have. No,
He comes out, and he go. I like hear him say, "He's like, oh, I'm sorry, I thought I had it locked." This guy comes out, he's like, "Yep. Probably didn't realize because he was fucking around on his phone." And he launches into this whole monologue. He's going, "Yep, I got a flip phone. Best phone I ever had. Military grade. Throw this thing on the ground. Can't destroy it. I don't need a smartphone. I'm smarter than any phone. I've been investing so smart the last few years. Like, I made $300,000 in the last 12 years. I got enough to..." He's like, no, he goes, "I put it in a Lake Michigan credit union. I'm getting 4% on it. I got enough to buy me a new Silverado every year." And I'm just sitting there going, just trying to soak this guy.
All because he walked in on Ross in the bathroom.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Meanwhile, I'm in there laughing my ass off too. Like, I'm cracking up. I'm just like super embarrassed, you know, and also just like super phased, you know, like trying to finish it up. You know?
Dude, that happened to me once at a secondhand store, dude. I was at like a Goodwill or some shit, and I just like ran to the bathroom and fucking forgot to lock it. And then this dude walks in, and I literally said, "Come on in." And he goes, "That's why you locked the door, son." Whatever, dude. Fuck you.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah, no, it is. He's not.
You just gotta own it at that point. By the way, the ball's on you to take a number 2 at a thrift store
dude,
bathroom.
who's going like he's been really tore up, man.
When I have to go, it's always an emergency.
Yeah,
it's every time.
I hear that. Yeah,
always
kind of the same. Same. So fucking you were talking about the Marlboro hat up here too, which I should be wearing right now. So this they'll tell you that story real quick. We were cleaning out my dad's house, garage and everything, right? So we're working on it, cleaning stuff out, and I find this box. It's like this little red, it's like a thin red box. No markings or nothing on it. And I almost just threw the whole box away. It's unopened.
Yeah.
And I'm like, better just check it out. Make sure there's something, you know, just open it up real quick and just see whatever's junk in here. And I open it up, and it's this brand new in the box.
Yeah.
Marlboro. It's a red Marlboro corduroy hat.
Yeah.
Dude.
This thing is like the treasure of all treasures.
Yeah.
Again.
Really so good. You know about the catalog, right?
Yeah, it was like Marlboro points and all that shit, right? Yeah. And it must have been when my dad was smoking Marlboros, and this must have been like the late 80s or maybe into the 90s or something.
That's probably going for some money on eBay, dude.
Yeah, I kind of wish it was still in the box.
I mean, honestly, did you keep the box? Like,
no,
probably
I
like
chucked it.
a couple $100.
You gotta be
honestly.
rocking that.
I had to have
bro.
it.
That's a critical omission on your part.
I would have saved it. Yeah.
Yeah, so that had rules.
Yeah, it does. Totally. But yeah, my dad got a towel, like a beach towel from the same catalog.
Oh,
yeah.
man. I would love to have that.
I don't know where it went. I don't know where the hell it went, dude.
That's too bad.
The number of points you got to get to redeem any of that shit is so absurd.
Like
you're really putting yourself
that's
through
several
some
cartons. Like the hat's probably like 4 or 5 cartons, but the towel is probably like 10 at least. Dude,
yeah.
like,
The leather jacket.
There's a leather jacket.
Yeah, like the Marlboro leather jacket.
Oh my God.
So I got this is random too. I have this guitar effects processor, and it's like this standalone little unit, and it's the name is Marlboro. And like I really don't know, like, was this something that like came out of that? I don't know. I need to like research.
Is that the brand name or is that like the model?
No, that is the brand name.
Wow.
It's a Marlboro, and it's like, it looks kind of like the same logo, but it's not quite the same. It could have been, because it looks like it's kind of older.
So Marlboro's fucking around like Yamaha, making like baby grand pianos and dirt bikes.
I don't know. Or I was thinking they just had this in their catalog as just part of the thing, maybe. Or
but
something.
like the rest is clothing and like accessories.
Yeah,
like that's
it's probably
guitar effects.
It's really weird.
That is wild.
Yeah, and it's like, it's not like a stomp box. It's like this weird like unit. I'll show it to you later.
You got a Marlboro unit, dude.
Well, and it came from fucking Rick Beam. It came from his dad, who was a killer guitarist, like, and also smoked a shitload of Marlboros.
Right.
So like, I've always wondered, like, did he redeem?
Coincidence?
I know, like, did this motherfucker redeem some shit?
Yeah.
Marlboro really trying to up their image. You know, they got baby's first mobile.
Yeah.
It's just like reds, you know,
Dude,
black lung up there.
Did you know that? So like, I was like briefly into F1. I tried to get into F1. Too confusing. Not my favorite racers never won. So whatever. Stop getting into F1. But they like Marlboro can't, like, you can't advertise obviously as like a cigarette company anymore. You're basically like not allowed to run ads like almost anywhere except for where you sell them. Well, in order to get around that, Marlboro created like a dummy corporation to sponsor F1 teams. And they went so far as to put like this crazy, like, it looked like this insane, like, distorted barcode on the sides of the cars, so that when you would take a picture as they're going by, it would spell Marlboro. Yep. And it was like, because it was the logo for this dummy corp, which was actually just Marlboro.
Oh,
like,
wow.
That's next level.
It is pretty cool.
Right there.
Did you see this shit where they got some road now? It's like in fucking Scandinavia somewhere, where like, if you like drive the right
musical
speed,
road.
have you seen the musical road? It, like,
that was a Top
plays
Gear
a
episode
song for you. What the hell?
Yeah, it's like rumble strips that are that like when you drive over them, it's like, like, it's fucking
Is that
wild.
what it does? I thought it did something a little more substantial.
I think it's
I thought it played you some fucking Eminem or something.
No, it's like, I think it's like fucking, I think it's a symphony. I think it's some like old symphony, like, or
Symphony X.
Probably or like Dragon Force or something. yeah.
Speaking of Dragon Force, I just threw away my Dragon Force CD.
Why did you just throw it away?
Well, I haven't thrown it. It's in the discard pile.
I will have it.
Okay, you can go through my discard pile.
Yeah.
So this is going to lead me into a little bit here. I got a new segment that I want to do here.
Okay.
On the pod.
All right.
Wow.
I got to explain it to you a little bit here.
All right.
So, going through all my shit and my dad's or whatever, and I've told this story many times on here. My whole CD collection got stolen. It was like half my CD collection, which is a substantial CD collection. I still have like 200 CDs.
Yeah.
So I just brought them all back, and I only have limited room, to store said CDs. So I'm sorting them out. All right. I now have a stack of about 40 CDs that I don't know exactly what the hell they are. Okay, that I was buying. I used to literally buy CDs based solely on the artwork, basically.
Yeah.
Like, this looks like it's gonna rule. All right, so the segment is, does it stay in the collection? So,
I love it.
So what we're gonna do is pull out, and hopefully it fucking works on the computer here. But we're gonna pull out like 3 CDs. We'll check them out. We'll listen to a track 1 or something, and we'll vote. Does it stay in the collection? Yeah. So like, you know, I figure if 2 out of 3 or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think we can put the Dragon Force one to bed right now. And
that's my shit.
I know what that is. That's what I'm saying. This stuff right here, I don't know what the fuck it is.
Doesn't it have the same thing on the CD that it kind of does? Like, doesn't it say? Like,
No, I mean, no, it's just the whole CD. I'm saying, like, this is some random mid-level band that I bought a random CD about. I don't know what it's going to sound like. I have a pretty good idea it's going to be a rock CD or something or whatever.
Okay. But but they're not like burned CDs.
No,
like, you know, okay.
And that's part of it. These are all, it's not local bands, it's not burned stuff, it's not like just random crap. This is a real CD, like printed for real by a quote unquote real band.
Yeah.
That must have been on a label of some sort.
Yeah.
And was of, like I'm saying, it's probably some sort of mid-level rock band or something. So
did you get them from FYE?
Probably it came mostly from Best Buy or Circuit City. There's a bunch of shit from Records and More. And you remember Records and More in Muskegon?
Yep.
The used CD store. So, all right, so
are we doing it right now?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Yes.
I feel like it's going to be a shameless Holloway plug right off of that.
Today it's going to be the day.
All right.
We have.
All right. I just grabbed 3 off the top of the pile.
Okay.
All right. Let's check it out here. All right. Number 1. This is some band called Codeseven.
Pretty rad name.
The record is called Dancing Echoes, Dead Sounds.
That's a little much.
Reaching a little bit there.
And it's looking pretty sci-fi. All right, let me see if I can.
Let me get a little sneak peek at this.
We'll pass around the artwork here. I want to take a quick look-see at it here, too. Like I'm saying, the artwork's pretty good. It's pretty good. A lot of clouds. A lot of clouds.
A lot of spacey stuff.
Okay. I have an idea what this is, actually. This is on Equal Vision Records and is something along the lines of Coheed, which is Equal Vision was what they were on.
Okay.
So that's what it's going to be.
So probably some proggy, rocky stuff, which totally tracks.
I feel like we need to go into this totally cold. Can't even know like remotely what it is. No synopsis of what it might be. I think it's
maybe.
Maybe.
Hopefully this like pulls up on the computer. Oh, it's just denying it. It just denied it.
What?
It might be so scratched that I can't even.
Got to break out that toothpaste. Did you do CDs or is that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. I still have.
You ever do the toothpaste in there to smooth out the cracks?
So at Blockbuster, they had a service for free that they would clean discs for you. They had like a whole like rotary thing and everything.
Yeah, they could
like,
never match the sheer power of Colgate. That shit got the job done, dude. Saved many a CDs that way.
It's all about the fucking Pro White, dude. Pro White toothpaste.
This is going to be a fucking
Colgate Pro White
bomb of a segment here because it's not. So I'm going to see if it's actually on iTunes. There it is right there. All right, boys. Codeseven. Let's hear it. Track 1. I'm going to skip to track 2 because track 1's clearly some intro. Okay, here we go. It is reading the CD.
It's going to be choice. I got to get a feeling about this one.
Codeseven, All the Best Dreams. Okay.
Pretty funky groove with that bass line.
Yeah, I was digging that too.
Just close your eyes to waste all
Yeah, these guys were definitely opening for Coheed for a while.
100%.
That's probably where I got this record.
I can't believe that I'm still counting sheep with a mind full blown, etched in bright morning red.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I gotta say, it's feeling like a keeper.
I was hoping for a little bit more pickup right there, but
You gotta skip to the next song.
hang on, let's see if this one picks up. Let's see if it's like. I feel like there's a really big part coming up. Like, there's just like very odd.
This is easily the most low Codeseven has ever gotten, by the way.
Yeah.
This is maybe code 5 at best. You know, I don't know. I'm not counting 7 codes at this point. I'm counting.
This isn't.
Wait, there it is.
See? Nice little fuzzy guitar tone.
Yeah, they kind of kicked into some kind of half distorted thing.
It was a little, it's a little anticlimactic. Yeah, I think that's what I was waiting for.
I guess we're gonna let the song play out. I guess that's how it's gonna go.
Okay.
We'll listen to the one song.
All right.
I don't know about some of these lyrics. The tune itself is
Did you see the artwork?
Yeah,
Pass it. All right. We all saw the artwork.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I feel like this drummer is probably not my favorite drummer.
Yeah, I mean, it's all pretty, like, it's good. Like, I like Vanilla Ice Cream. You know what I mean?
It's very indie.
Yeah.
It's not metal.
It's really not bad. I wish it was a little
catchy.
Yeah. I wish it was a little punchier. You know,
Fun tune.
I wish I was really blasted in the face by that like distorted part, but you know, that's just me.
All right. Codeseven, all the best dreams. That'll be getting us flagged on YouTube for sure. What do you boys think? What's your vote? Does it stay in the collection?
I would probably say no.
Yeah.
I'd probably say no.
I think you keep it. I think you
keep it?
It's all right. Kind of catchy.
All right. I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna vote yes on it too.
Okay, yeah.
Codeseven, you are safe. You stay in the collection.
Somewhere the lead singer of Codeseven's sweating bullets right now. Just going, come on, baby. Come on.
Keep it. He's like the only guy. No, that definitely sounded like I feel like there's probably a lot more stuff on that album that is probably way better than that. And
it's very of a genre. I was really into that kind of thing kind of coming up. This is probably a little later, but it's definitely of a indie rock kind of you know,
it's enough to pique the interest.
Totally.
A little look behind the curtain there, see what else is going on.
All right.
It's a keeper. She's a keeper.
Okay.
Now the question becomes, how do I eject the CD?
Didn't? Oh no, that was iTunes.
Talk amongst yourselves, boys.
Yeah.
All right, the next record.
Yep.
All right, I kind of remember this, at least buying it. Make sure the CD's even in here. I don't even know. This is a band called Time in Malta.
Okay.
Time in Malta.
Like Malta, M-A-L-T-A.
Yep.
Okay.
Again, pretty good artwork. Also on Equal Vision Records.
Gotta have it.
Apparently, yeah.
I think there's a theme happening here.
Holy crap.
Equal Vision,
That's
talking
hilarious.
mid-level indie bands, well for everybody else.
Talking about Coheed, talking about
Holding
3,
it
Talking about
Time in
Codeseven.
Malta. All right. Time in Malta, A Second Engine is the name of the record.
Time in Malta is also a pretty badass name.
It is. It is
Going
pretty
2
cool.
for 2 on these band.
Well, that's what I'm
names so
saying.
far.
I bought this stuff,
Yeah.
like, because the artwork is dope. Like,
Strictly based on the cover.
yeah.
I almost did that one time for Savage Garden because I was a big Soundgarden guy and I never heard it. I was like, oh, these guys might be even more savage of a garden.
It's like
were not.
Soundgarden,
They were not.
but
Would you like to add it to library? No. All right. This is track 1 from the epic Time in Malta record, A Second Engine. This track is called This Is Our Voice.
Ooh, I don't know about that. That sent off red flags.
yeah. Okay. Ooh. All right.
Reminds me of like Fall of Troy.
It's like rock punk. It's Fall of Troy.
Math rock.
Yeah. These guys really liked Crass and Black Flag.
Also, part of the thing is the artwork too, so we got to soak it in a little bit.
Yeah.
Gotta say, it's growing on me a little bit. I wasn't
Yeah.
sure what to think at first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
Oh. Yeah, we're getting all kinds of math rock out of here. Tempo boys. Tempo. Not my tempo.
Have you watched it?
I did.
Pulling that from Whiplash. God damn it. Not quite my tempo.
Yeah, the producers definitely going, it's not quite my tempo boys.
It's like rushing or dragging.
Find the downbeat. Find the downbeat.
Oh, there's those dissonant chords.
All the wrong notes.
Kind of rules.
It does.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Short to the point and getting right after
Yep.
it.
I'm giving it a hard no.
No?
That is not my speed one bit.
No, I liked it, man.
I'm not
I
into
thought-
that crazy mathy, screamy, weird.
Yeah.
No.
Normally, like, I don't go out of my way for it, but I think that was good. I liked that.
Generally not my bag. I'm going to say that's also a keeper. Maybe I'm
All
getting
right.
soft in my
Yeah.
old age.
All
Here.
right.
Might be getting a little
Yeah,
soft in
yeah,
my old
yeah.
age, but
All right, squeaking in here. Time
up
in
what they're laying
Malta
down.
stays.
Time in Malta, baby.
in the collection.
That's, yep.
picking up what they're laying down.
Probably going to go on a YouTube music journey about that later, actually.
Probably gonna spend some time in Malta.
Yep.
All right.
Let me go ahead and take a quick piss here while you're monkeying around with that.
Give me that. Give me that case.
Got any weird hip hop in there, dude?
I don't know.
Oh,
That's the point.
All right,
I don't
cool.
know. Probably not. I wasn't listening to a lot of. And if I'm buying it off of artwork alone,
Right.
hip hop artwork of that era was fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yep.
Some of the best hip hop records ever made had some of the worst goddamn artwork.
Well, I mean, it was all just pics.
so
like, it was-
bad.
Yeah.
But I mean, like bad, dude. Like looked like terrible. Like it was done by like a 6-year-old.
Oh, dear God.
All right. Okay. We're waiting for...
Doesn't get much worse than If You're Reading This, It's Too Late by Drake, which is... It's not great. It's just... Looks like somebody wrote it with their left hand.
Yeah. I don't know that.
You haven't seen that one? Yeah, it's literally just like...
I don't know Drake, dude. I'm not...
I like him. It's a guilty pleasure of mine.
That's all right. That's all right.
Yeah, I like him a lot.
Drake was a little... I was too old.
That's fair.
Shave's really putting a damper on this segment here.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
Damn it.
Yeah. Taking a piss. We're just out here talking about Drake.
Have to edit some of this out.
Yeah.
Let me get this loaded up. All right, for our third and final entry for this episode, we have a band here called Passenger.
I've heard of them.
I feel like I have maybe two. Well, I have not because I saw the CD a couple days ago.
Yeah, right.
Yesterday. Artwork, pretty good. Solid artwork. They're looking like they're going to be some kind of hard rock, new metal-y. That's my guess. Maybe slightly industrial or something. Yeah, Passenger. Not on Equal Vision Records. But.
This does sound vaguely familiar.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
Yeah. All right. This song, track 1 off this Passenger record, is called In Reverse by Passenger. Let's find out if it stays
Here we go.
in the collection.
Check out this Snoop Dogg looking motherfucker right here. Who's this guy? What's this all about?
So I'm into the synthesizer.
Yeah. Oh.
See, I called it too, didn't I?
Yeah.
New metal and industrial, like
You did. You really did.
just by the hard work alone. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
It is new metal industrial, isn't it?
Quite standard. Really.
All right. We've all heard porn.
Yeah. And Static X.
I don't know what to think of this. I got mixed feelings.
Same. That opening riff was really cool.
Yeah.
Like,
I've got but one feeling.
this is
about
really
this
dope.
one.
Right here. This is cool. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
And then it just...
Yeah, this kind of verse has never done a lot for me.
Yeah, same. Are you not a Static X fan then? Not much of a Wayne Static guy?
Nah.
See, I am, but that's what, like, this just makes me want that.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh no, you were listening to, is it Symphony X?
That's a very different band.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty good. I'll allow this mix and shit.
Yeah.
Some of the riffs really have some promise.
Yeah.
The synth's the best part.
Honestly.
I bet you Mike Nolan's all over this band. He probably knows it out there. He's probably got it on vinyl.
Yeah, the inside of the album is very, like, it screams Breaking Benjamin. Dude. It's like,
I mean, like, I hate to be a hater. This is not far from what I do at all, you know, but...
Well, this part where they're singing is pretty decent, you know, it's decent-ish, and then there's just a little bit too much of that, like, early 2000s vibe creeping in.
It's enough, but I feel like it's not... Yeah.
All right, that was In Reverse by Passenger. What do you boys think? Does it stay in the collection?
Gotta go.
Yeah, it doesn't
Gotta
have
go.
my vote.
I gotta give it a note,
Limited
too.
Doesn't have my
space.
vote.
Gotta be-
Like, the record sounds better than the other two we listened to, as far as like the actual mix and shit.
You think so?
In my opinion.
Yeah.
So that's what I like. I mean, I like kind of that sound, but like, I don't know.
I wasn't a fan of the, like, how he, like, what he did with who did with the leads. You know what I mean? I don't know. The leads were a little bit like, week for me. But
yeah, but I'm not talking about the
pass.
playing. I'm just talking about like the actual production of the record. The mix,
yeah.
Guitar sound and stuff.
I feel like there could be something there. They're like one or two
again,
members away from being pretty solid. But
that's one that I feel like in order to make an actual informed decision, I need to hear like one or two more. But also, I
can do it.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. As of right now, it's going to be a no for me, Dave.
In fairness, with the opening track, you gotta come out fucking guns blazing.
Yeah, totally. And if that was what that was, then that's probably not.
Passenger, step your game up.
Yeah.
All right, sorry, Passenger. Even though you got dope artwork and stuff, you do not stay in the collection.
Passenger, you fired. Dun, dun, dun. For your inability to create dominant riffs.
Dang.
You fired.
I wanted to say I liked it, but I couldn't figure it out. I don't know what's going on. I said the opening riff was really cool, and it was really cool. Trail of Broken Hearts, dude. You got to listen to that last track.
The depth of your Dragon Force knowledge is something about dude.
I liked that one song.
Mixed by John Smith back in 2006.
The Fire and the Flame or something. That's
Through the Fire and Flames. Yeah, that was the Guitar Hero one. Yeah,
that's the one. That's what I'm saying.
Dude, you got to listen to Trail of Broken Hearts, dude. It's like a slow, like, power ballad. It's so good.
I will say, the first time I heard Dragon Force was on... There's like those music channels that are on like it's like channel 900 on cable.
On cable, yeah.
And I used to just play. That's actually how I found out about Opeth too. But I used to just play that shit in Kalamazoo. I just have it on. Yeah. And I was falling asleep on the couch. And fucking Dragon Force comes on.
And then you weren't asleep anymore.
It wasn't. It actually was the video too. So it might not have been that because it was the whole video. Yeah. And with and the fucking it's all that Nintendo rock shit. And I was like, I literally did like kind of sit up and be like, what the fuck is this? And I mean, like, still, I'm not sure if I love this or hate this. But like,
I love it.
Like, everybody loves it. Yeah. Don't kid yourself.
It was cool, but they could I don't know, they couldn't really like do it live, and like it was a lot of slop, and like that guy kind of became like that Herman Lee dude. Kind of became like a Guitar Hero for a minute, but I always thought he was just fucking like.
So here's the thing about
sloppy as fuck.
I don't know where that like shit came from. Because I have a buddy who I consider probably the best guitarist that I've ever met, right? He's a very good friend of mine, loves Dragon Force. Talked to him about it. He saw them live with ZP, which is their original lead singer.
Zippy.
Zippy.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Zippy Threat?
Zippy Thart or I don't know.
Zippy Threat. Come on, I thought you knew Dragon Force.
I thought it was just ZP,
I'm pretty sure it was pronounced Zippy.
Mm-hmm. He's, fun fact, he actually toured with Skid Row for a while.
Because they fired him from Dragon Force.
I think he quit.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, apparently,
you don't just quit Dragon Force.
Herman Lee can do all that shit live, I guess.
I'm calling bullshit on that. Like I'm saying, dude, I was watching. I mean, I don't know. I mean, he does like some of it and stuff. Like I don't know. And obviously, it's super, super fucking edited. Album, you know what I mean? Yeah. Which whatever. But like, I don't know. I'm kind of calling bullshit.
That's fair. I never saw them live either, as much as I wanted to.
I feel like if they were that good, they'd be like a lot bigger than they are now.
That's fair.
I think the novelty kind of fell off pretty quick, and it was kind of like, okay.
In fairness, I don't think there's a huge appetite for that genre. Talent aside, people aren't exactly banging down the doors for.
People love their metal. Yeah. Or whatever it is.
Yeah. Power metal, dude. Yeah, I'm all about it. Yeah. I'm all fucking about it.
Clearly. The lack of Zippy Threat now.
Isn't that his name? I don't know if it's Threat. I think it's Thurt.
Okay. I was pretty sure
because they're all from not America, so I don't know.
Yeah. No, really? Oh, they're British, aren't they?
They're like...
Pretty sure they're...
Welsh.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, which is close enough to British, but
I'm pretty sure most
Wasn't
of them
there
are
a guitar
British
player
dudes.
Asian or something?
Yeah, but he's British.
Yeah, he's got like a weird Asian British accent. It's kind of funny.
Yeah. Herman Lee. Yeah. And then the other guy, Sam something. The other guitarist is Sam something.
Yep.
I got mad Dragon Force knowledge here, son. What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
I just know the songs, dude, okay?
I know the one song, and I'm shitting on it really bad. Apparently, I bought the CD at some point, though.
You did. I mean,
they got
spent
my money,
dude. Yeah.
Fuckers.
They had this album called Sonic Firestorm, dude. They had a song called Soldiers of the Wasteland. Oh. It's a 9-minute epoch, dude.
They're all 9-minute.
Yeah, and they're all great.
Yeah.
They're all so good.
What else I remember about that fucking band is a lot of their songs were in like B. They were in like a different tuning than most metal songs, so that's part of why it sounded like Nintendo-y.
I would assume,
It's
yeah.
because it's, you know, most metal shit's in A or D or
nowadays C.
Yes,
Yeah.
you know, like you just, and so that's why it has this weird like Nintendo vibe, because those songs were all over the place key wise and everything. So,
Yep.
Which, you know, that's cool.
They actually, that little like in the song and Through the Fire and Flames, you know, the little he calls that the Pac-Man noise.
Yeah,
like that's Herman's name for it.
Yep. And he was doing that shit, he said, with like pick scrapes and stuff, but it's all like super edited to like make those sounds like fucking
it's ran through some sort of synth or something.
In summary, Dragon Force kicks ass.
No, really.
Gotta have it.
At least in the studio. Fuck you, Ross. I will die on this hill. I will fucking die on this hill.
It's no Codeseven, but it gets a job.
So the other shit I found that I'm hoping I'm going to post up some pictures of is I found my concert t-shirt collection from back in the Dizzy.
Nice.
From back when I was a wee lad. So like old school shit. So there's fucking, there's like fucking, and they're all like, back in the day, concert t-shirts used to be like enormous, ill-fitting Gildan, like shit now is like fitted, you know what I mean?
Totally.
Like they're so bad, and they're all like XL, and like I was like weighed like 105 pounds, and we was all buying like these extra large t-shirts.
Yeah, my first couple, dude, I just slept in. Like when I was like 6 and 7, like my first concert t-shirt and my first concert was Don Henley.
Nice.
And I got an XL t-shirt, and it was very much that. It was the fucking thick cotton, like Gildan.
So bad, huge sleeves.
Yeah,
that are like,
that was my pajama shirt.
Some of them I was like, man, it would be cool to wear this, but I'm like, this is not wearable.
It's a dress.
It's awful. But there's fucking there's some classics in there. I got a fucking classic Green Day t-shirt that's pretty choice. There's a No Doubt t-shirt that's just the band on it. It's pretty terrible. There's a really, really bad Bush t-shirt that's also like their enormous faces on the cover.
Glycerine, baby.
I remember you rocking that Bush t-shirt.
I had a different Bush t-shirt that I wore all the time.
With a guy with
the
legs
dog.
of the actual Bush or something. Or maybe
no, I had it was like I think it was the record cover. Maybe it was like some weird dog like jumping or something. But it had the ring sleeves on it. Like that's the one. Yeah, I wore that shirt all the fucking time. As tended
to be the fashion back. They got to bring back a ring sleeve and neck t-shirt. That's the shit.
You can get that.
That'd be a good ring tee.
There's a fucking a Verve Pipe t-shirt, which I really wish I would have had. Fucking AJ.
Shout out Kenwood Hills, baby. Fucking Night Pride.
I need to send him a picture of that. Be like, I told you.
Didn't you just have him on?
The guitarist AJ. Verve Pipe. Yeah, I was man. If I would have had that shirt, I totally would have wore it when he was here.
Yeah, it would have been a good move. Dude.
Speaking of which, I love the Harley. This is totally off the topic, but
no, it's not, because this is all more crap. That I've been sorting through.
The Harlem Globetrotters basketball.
Yeah,
dude.
so this is signed by all the Globetrotters from like 90. It has to be like 92, maybe something like that. Went for my birthday when I was maybe 6, 7, something like this.
Yeah.
And got all their signatures at the end. So yeah, there's Globey right there talking about Curly.
Yeah.
Globetrotters. Sure.
Yeah, so honestly, I couldn't get rid of that.
I saw him live at the Van Andel, dude. It was dope. It was cool as fuck.
It'd be fun as hell.
It is, yeah.
I think roasted and catch some.
I guess we caught him at the LC Walker Arena. That's where that was, yeah. It was just. I would see him again today.
Yeah, same.
Playing that other team that loses every time.
Every time, yeah.
The Washington Generals.
Is that what they are?
Is that what it is?
I was going to say, yeah,
pretty
it's
sure.
the Sentinels or something, but maybe
it's the Generals.
Yeah, you probably
right. That sounds correct.
So.
My 8-year-old brain is remembering that, yeah.
So yeah, all part of the same process. So I've just been like finally unboxing all this crap that I had to get out of there. And it's been in my garage.
My brother found a classic BMW from it was like a car show that they did in Rhode Island, and it was from '94. And it's like this really cool, it's got the racetrack on it t-shirt.
Nice.
It's just a vintage BMW t-shirt. I'm about it.
Vintage t-shirts are the shit.
Yeah. I got an old one from Rush's Test for Echo tour.
Nice.
That's like my pride and joy. Yeah, it's like it's fucking cool.
Yeah.
And it is, again, it's the fucking thick like cotton, like
dude.
ill-fitting.
They're so bad.
They are really bad.
Oh man,
I'll wear it here one time. It's fucking cool.
yeah.
Geddy
There's some
Lee
real
just put out
clutch fucking
his
shoes.
memoirs. Do you
Really?
see this?
No, I'll out though.
It's called My Effin' Life.
Yeah,
I did read about that. Yeah.
Getty rules.
Yep.
Rush rules.
Hail to the trio.
He was talking about like what a bitch it was back in the day because like nobody played prog music for the most part, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
a huge market for it and shit, and everybody was like shitting on him back in the day.
They're just a bunch
This
of
one
nerds.
review, they said he sounds like a guinea pig with an amphetamine habit. I was like, yes, that's pretty fucking funny.
Oh, poor
Why
Getty.
you doing that to my boy, dude?
He's talking about vapor trails. He said we disappeared up our own asses, which I fucking
That's
love
my
that
favorite
album.
That's a great
I love
one.
that
That's
album.
a great
Yeah, it's
one,
great.
dude.
I
Yeah.
love this bitch with vapor trails.
Yeah,
Shit
Vapor
dominates,
Trails is
dude.
like one of their best records in my opinion.
Gotta have it.
I know it has a lot of issues with the mix. People hate on the mix and they remixed it, but I thought the remix sounded like shit.
I didn't mind the original mix. There's something to it. There's a little vibe to it.
It's like super compressed as was the sound at the time. And fucking
When did that one come out? When was it?
2002.
Vapor Trails came out in 2002?
No, it was like 4 or something, wasn't it?
No, because it was our senior year. Because I bought it with money that I won from our senior art award. I got that and fucking Vapor Trails and something else at the same time. But yeah, anyway, it
I'll
was
be
definitely.
goddamn
yeah.
listen to her.
Telling you, dude.
You call.
Yeah. Rush rules. That
Yeah.
record rules.
Did you ever see him live?
Yeah, I saw him one time.
Same.
Pine Knob.
So
those
glad
shows.
that I did, dude. So glad that I did.
I was
3 hours.
extremely drunk at that concert.
Yeah.
I was kept falling into the dude next to me and it's like, sorry. Sorry. Literally the entire concert just stumbled.
Was that Pine Knot? Was I there?
Yeah.
Was that? Yeah, I seem to remember.
I was stone cold sober, unfortunately. I was with my dad.
That's no way to see Rush.
It's not,
No,
dude, and I'm
no.
pissed.
Do you know how Geddy Lee got his name?
Yeah.
No.
His real name is Gary. That's his born name. I mean, he changed his name legally many years ago, but his mom had such a thick accent from fucking wherever that she would go out and she would yell at him, Gary. She'd go out and yell, Getty.
Yeah. Getty. Yeah.
Getty, trying to say Gary.
Okay.
And so all the neighborhood kids were breaking his balls about his,
Just, yeah. Fucking Getty.
You know, both his parents like escaped the Holocaust.
There you go.
Pretty fucking wild. Yeah. They were somewhere over Eastern Europe-ish area.
There's a really bad joke in there, but I'm going to just leave it be. There's a fucking...
No, come on. No.
That explains the nose.
Well, yeah, the Jews as hell.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
There's a part of the documentary where one of them or whatever, where Gary, God, no, I'm saying it, where Getty takes his mom back over to fucking Europe and they go to fucking Auschwitz or something and do the whole
Damn,
fucking.
dude. That's intense.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
is
for sure.
That's really intense.
Yeah, indeed.
Get a real in there, you know.
You know they don't allow like selfies and shit in there.
Well, yeah, because
can't
everybody's
take-
fucking doing it.
Yeah,
dude. Everybody's
yep,
in there
it's,
like
like,
fucking
super
doing
disrespectful.
Instagram and they're fucking
Yeah. They're like
Auschwitz,
fucking
dude.
doing the duck lips and the peace sign. And
Yeah, man.
This is where the fucking Jews died. Yeah, no,
that's
it's
rough.
gross. It's fucking gross.
Also, Rush rules.
Also, Rush rules. Hail to the trio.
There's some other shit going around where Paul McCartney's been trying to convince.
Yeah,
Have you seen this
them
shit?
to go
No.
to go
Yeah.
back on tour?
Yeah.
Yep.
He's trying to convince them to go back out without Neil Peart
Really?
and play as Rush again with just Alex and Gary.
Yeah.
And
Damn.
I'm calling him Gary from now on. That one was on purpose, but I'm doing it from now on.
It's just Gary. Getty Lee.
Especially in a 3-man, and especially with Neil Peart specifically, you kind of can't.
I know.
Yeah.
You
You kind of can't. It's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
don't
He
know.
was so integral
Yeah.
in that band and like
Yeah.
wrote all those lyrics and everything, and you he's
do it.
kind of
Who
irreplaceable.
would they get to replace? Like, I don't even want to ask
The
that
only
question.
person that could do it is Mike Portnoy, and I'm not
Who's
even
back
joking.
with Dream Theater
Yeah,
now? Can we
yeah.
just
Yeah,
like fucking
yeah.
have a second
Yeah,
for that?
yeah,
Oh
indeed.
my God.
I know that was the fucking.
That's a thrilling turn of events.
Back home, baby. Back fucking home.
I don't know how I feel about it. I have mixed feelings.
God,
What?
I have it, dude.
He was really shitting on LeBray for a while. I'm a LeBray apologist. Like,
The British show.
I like his-
but also, if you're
Portnoy's
gonna
kind of a dick. I love it. I mean,
He's
I
always
love
been a
his.
dick.
I love
He's
his
the biggest
playing.
douche in the world.
It's just because he played with Avenged Sevenfold, dude. Like,
Ugh.
that's, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
they had a couple that were good, but.
No, but I mean, I'll allow it to. But
Yeah.
I loved Mike Mangini. I think is great too. But
Yeah.
I feel like a little bit of it is also just a bit of a business decision. I mean, everything's a business decision
Yeah,
at a
at that
certain
point.
level. But it's just to kind of like sell tickets because I feel like they weren't selling a lot of tickets.
He's like the thing
you
now.
know?
Yeah.
So like that like reunion, like everybody's gonna be like, oh, I gotta fucking see Portnoy play with
Yeah,
him again. And
that's-
myself included.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, 100%. There's
same.
no way I'm
Yeah.
not going.
Yep.
You know,
I hope to play fucking
Portnoy-
Octavarium, dude.
He
be
really
huge.
is a fucking world class douchebag. Octavarium.
Is he really? Like, I know nothing
He
about
seems like
he's
just
way
the
cooler
showmanship
now.
and
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah,
It's just
back
like,
in the day, he was just so fucking like
all
arrogant
the
about it.
twirls and stuff, and I like
That
the
robe where I
scenes-
was breaking his balls about
Yeah,
his
dude.
Portnoy boxing robe
Yeah,
that he'd
dude,
come out in.
coming out
Really?
with the fucking
Okay.
middleweight
Yeah.
champ or
Alright,
some
dude.
shit.
And then toward the end, he was like singing way too much and shit. And like, I'm all right with him singing backup and shit.
Yeah.
Like, but he's like doing like fucking like trying to do heavy vocals and stuff. Like,
Well, and in the
and I'm just like, stop, dude.
I
Like,
scored the scenes from memory, like live DVD, and it's just
Which is
Portnoy.
shows.
Yeah, it is shows. It's thoroughly inappropriate.
Yeah.
It's very,
Yeah.
very poorly done.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
But it's awesome. In
the
best
graphics
way.
are pretty bad.
But he's just like mean mugging the camera the
Yeah,
whole
he's-
time, dude. He's such a turd.
Yeah, he's kind
such
of
a showman.
He's kind of a
which-
tool bag for sure.
If that's your
Gotcha.
thing, fine. But just like sit back there and lay it down. On the
I mean,
camera
even
and
they
just
were
see
like-
mean mugging the camera.
Yeah, when after he left, like they were even saying, like, yeah, it's kind of nice to like have somebody who's a little more like, you know,
Yeah.
not all
Not a
about
dick.
him all the time.
Portnoy's a
you
little
know,
big for
like-
his britches,
Yeah.
boys. A little big for those
Gotcha.
britches.
Well, I think that's what happened too. Is he thought he could just fucking like leave Dream Theater and they'd either break up without him, like they couldn't do it without him. They were like, no, fuck you, dude.
Well, I mean,
so I
he-
think he learned a pretty hard
Yeah.
lesson there on that one. You know,
I mean, he did join like Metallica Part 2, though. You know what I mean? Like,
what do you mean?
like Avenged Sevenfold?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I call that Metallica Part 2.
I mean, kind
Like,
of.
yeah. I mean,
Only way lamer.
yeah, right. That's
Yeah, speaking of world class douches, that was
Yeah,
a real
yeah.
match made in heaven with Portnoy. And
That's
those fucking
right.
turd
That's kinda-
sandwiches.
yeah.
Well, he thought he could just have that gig too. That was another part of it. And they were also
How
like,
long
and he
was he
clearly
with them? Didn't he have
Just
an
like
album with them?
fairness,
he did that record and that like whole tour with them, but they were like,
That
this
was
is-
it? I thought it was like a few years at least.
Well,
Like,
yeah, it was a year and a half or something.
I thought it was like longer. I
doing,
thought it was like
doing
4
a
or 5.
record and doing
I thought
a
it was
full
longer
tour
than
and
that.
shit.
Yeah, I think you might be
I don't think so. 2 years or something. It wasn't. It was a tour cycle, a record
Gotcha.
cycle. You know.
Yeah.
And then they fucking fired him too. Basically, like, or you know, we're just kind of like,
Yeah, no.
yeah, we're gonna find.
I remember him. I remember hearing about or reading about the fact that he said something about like not being able to keep up with like a younger band at that point too.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I'm sure. I mean, and those guys like Avenged Sevenfold was pretty notoriously doing
Yeah.
a lot of. I mean, that's what fucking why the drummer was dead.
Yeah,
who he was
yep.
replacing. You know?
Yep.
Those guys got fucking Coheed into the fucking
Yeah.
heroin too. That was that whole.
Did they
tour.
really? What?
That's why the 2 guys from Coheed were gone for a long time. And what? Yeah,
I know
the one
nothing
guy's
about
still
this. This is
gone.
news to me.
Oh, that was
Man,
a dark. There was a
stinks,
dark period in Coheed's history for fucking 4 or 5 years where the lineup was all over the place, and it all
Gotcha.
started because they were on
dark
that
period
tour.
in history when they were touring with those guys. Which
Yeah.
that was
Because
some
Avenged
weird
Sevenfold
match.
introduced them to fucking heroin. dude?
Yeah, so like
Oh.
the who was it? The bassist and the drummer both got fired from Coheed,
Yeah.
and then they had some different guys, and then the bassist was back, but then later on he got fired again for.
relapse or something.
He went and literally robbed
Robbed
a
a pharmacy or
Walgreens,
something.
yeah, on tour with Soundgarden to get Oxy or whatever.
Wow.
And so what they fired him, finished that tour, and then at that point they brought the old drummer back,
Yeah.
who was still
Which
with
had to
them.
be done, right?
Yeah, he's pretty fucking crucial in that band. That
I'd
guy's
probably
just-
say so. Yeah.
Well, they got talked about this many times too. When they filled in with the Dillinger,
Yeah,
drummer,
the
it's
guy
just
from
this
Dillinger
is
Escape Plan.
Not a fucking good match whatsoever, dude. It sounded very off. of that.
Really, I didn't even know that happened. Like, I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
Coheed, but I know nothing about them
Yeah.
as far as like.
Also, Taylor Hawkins played on that record. because it was being produced by that Nick Razalewski guy or whatever, who's also worked with Rush amongst many other things.
Right.
He was doing that Coheed record, and they didn't have a drummer. They were like, "We're going to do this drummer without a record," or do this. Sorry, a little roasted at this point.
Yeah,
but they were like, "We're going to do this record," and he was like, "Well, let's get Taylor Hawkins to do it." And of course, they were like, "Yeah, let's do that."
Right. Yeah. You mean you just have him on speed dial?
T-Hawk coming through in the clutch.
Mm-hmm.
It's like fucking Heavy Debbie getting Gene Hoglan, dude. Like,
well, I mean, isn't that kind of where he came up though? A little bit. I thought that's what Gene Hoglan
was
huge.
from Death.
Oh, okay.
Played with Death.
Okay.
Chuck Schuldiner.
Yeah.
He was on Individual Thought Patterns.
Right.
It's fucking so
But that was I mean, that was over.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah.
So yeah, I could see that. I mean, what's more, you could say is Death Clock having Gene Hoglan.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep. Who also has a cocaine pinky.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's got, if you look, he's got his right pinky is fucking huge.
That's a real commitment to the lifestyle
honestly,
right there.
dude.
You got to give it up. Give it up to him. Man.
Oh, what
Those guys are planning. Speaking of fucking t-shirts, I found as well. There was a Death Clock t-shirt in there, which would have been a little later.
Oh, that's
Clutch.
cool.
That's
That's cool as fuck.
God damn! I almost
don't
wore my
have one of those.
I almost wore my Death Clock baseball shirt.
There was a few in there. There was like a Catatonia one and a Death Clock one, so kind of from the same era. Like, yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That Catatonia shirt's a pretty clutch hat.
Oh,
you
yeah.
gotta have that thing.
You know who was on Death's last album? Richard Christie.
I don't know who that is.
Howard Stern.
Okay, sort of familiar. Keep
He's
going.
the drummer for the Howard Stern Show.
Oh, I have no idea. Yeah. No, I didn't even know they had like a house band or something.
I think they.
I don't listen to Stern.
I mean, me neither, really. But I just know that because it's Richard Christie.
Right.
But yeah, no, Richard Christie like is the drummer. Is like a jazz drummer basically,
Okay.
and he fucking. But you can hear him on the Sound of Perseverance, like dude, it's fucking.
I know like some Death songs, but like I don't know like a lot about.
You should delve into it.
Yeah, I probably should.
You should. It's
I
fucking cool.
Yeah, I like Death stuff.
If not, I mean, like their
Mod
last
on here would Mod the Metal Maniacs.
Shout out. Yeah, I feel like they were. I think
Mod
pretty
and
big deep
Jason
dive into
Ingers. Oh, they're
Death, yeah.
huge. Anyway, I mean, yeah, anybody that's listening to death metal is all about death.
Yeah. No, I mean, like Chuck is like I am a disciple of the Church of Chuck Schuldiner.
How did he die again?
It was some disease.
Yeah, okay.
I just
some kind of spinal laryngitis or some shit, wasn't it?
It wasn't.
How
like
did he die?
drugs.
Some disease.
It wasn't like
yeah.
drugs or anything.
Yeah.
There's a documentary about it on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Who's the other guy that got shot and is paralyzed? Who's like still alive and
I don't know about got shot,
or
but
stabbed perhaps. But
there's the one guy that has who played with Megadeth that has MS and can't move, but he's still a composer.
okay, maybe that's it.
I think that might be who you're thinking of. Maybe
I'm pretty sure this guy got shot.
I don't know who that could be.
Yeah, he's a famous death metal guitarist that was, and he was just back in the news because he was talking about like Polyphia and some of these.
Yeah,
new
that's
bands.
that's okay. Yeah, I don't think he got shot. He has MS.
Okay.
Because I read that article and it's the guy that I'm thinking of. It's
Okay,
I
okay.
can't remember his freaking name.
I know. Yeah, we're really losing our metal
I
credential.
think
right now.
it's Sean something. Sean Lane.
That's not who I'm thinking of, dude. Give
I
me.
guess I could probably easily be looking
Yeah,
this up on
yeah,
a computer.
yeah. We do
placed
have the power of the
conveniently
internet at the
next
palm
to
of our
my
hands.
lap as we speak.
Yeah.
Feels like an awful lot of effort.
All right, I'm gonna just Google search this up, boys.
Steal that Laffy Taffy. No, Sean Lane was not.
Jason Becker.
Yeah,
Okay,
I don't think he
yeah.
got shot. Yeah, I don't think.
No, you're right. Okay, this
Yeah.
guy's got this. He's got sclerosis.
Yeah,
lateral sclerosis.
yeah, multiple sclerosis.
Who
yeah,
got
MS.
shot? I swear
don't know,
there's a
but-
fucking dude who got paralyzed.
Yeah, Jason Becker's the Megadeth guy.
All right, how did Chuck Schuldiner die? From a brain tumor.
Brain tumor is Chuck Schuldiner. Okay.
All right, man. I don't know. I swear there's a motherfucker that got shot, though. I'm not going to lie, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But either way, yeah, Jason Becker apparently was quite the, from Cacophony. Okay. Yeah, I don't
Cacophony.
know. Yeah, the fucking, our friends who do the death metal show now. They're fucking rolling over in their graves right now. Shout out to Jason Ingersoll if you're listening, homie. He's just going, God damn it.
He's probably screaming at himself. Like
that's some of the shit that like I've listened to a lot of those bands at one point or another, but I never really went down the rabbit hole of like learning about all the guys. And
I mean,
you know.
I just know Death like that well because of the documentary. But I love Death.
Yeah,
dude. Like Chuck is my god.
Yeah, they're the one for sure.
Yeah,
I mean, you know.
Them and Necrophagist. Do you ever listen to Necrophagist?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. That's another
it's
one. Where
pretty
like,
extreme. It's like Cannibal Corpse. It's like the first tech death. It's oh my god.
I'm pretty sure those guys, fucking Ingersoll and Mott, are on a cover of a Death record, like a live record. They're like the record was like, and fuck, man, he's probably sorry, Jay, if I got this wrong, bro. I'm not trying to tell your story, but I'm pretty sure I'm mostly right here, so you can correct me. They are definitely on some, and I'm pretty sure it's fucking a Death, and it's like a live album, and they're like front row, and you can like see them. They're like 16.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Wild. Yeah. That is wild. That's cool though.
Nice little claim to fame.
They're like,
Chuck,
no, that was In Sync album.
No strings attached to her in 98.
Well, I have to fucking get Jay back on here. He can tell his own story. Sorry, buddy, if I'm fucking that up, which I probably am. But he'll go, no. I know it's fucking right. I know I'm close to right.
Yeah.
Him and Mod.
That's fucking funny, dude.
That's
All right, I will dive into some Death.
You should. Yeah.
I will deep dive into
A lot of
Death.
people say don't start with
I'm going to start at the beginning, boys.
I mean, that's a leap, dude. That's the deep end, dude. That's the Death deep end. Fucking.
They're from Florida.
Is it? Yeah,
Jacksonville
yeah. It's not Death Walking Terror. It's a zombie something or other. Damn it.
Speaking of zombie, though, dude, I started listening to. Did you ever listen to White Zombie? Or was that? Done before your time?
Yeah, it's Rob. Yeah.
So White Zombie, I don't know, is a little different than Rob Zombie, at least. I mean, yeah, it's the same, but I also like White Zombie was a little more like seriously scary, where Rob Zombie turned a little bit more into an intentional cartoon. It was a little more open for the masses.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which I love too. But I fucking started playing fucking Astro Creep today, dude. I hadn't listened to it in forever, and I was like, "Fuck, this album fucking rules, dude!"
Man, it's
just
so
that
good.
one album, you know, like the record before. It's kind of like, okay, it's got, you know.
Well,
I'll have to check that out too, because like I'm not super familiar with White Zombie. So
Astro Creep 2000, their quintessential record.
Okay, my buddy
broke up.
Yeah, my buddy Mitch digs that one too.
I maintain it's the heaviest album ever made.
It might be.
There's a lot of louder stuff. There's a lot of faster
claim.
stuff.
That is a bold
and you
claim.
can, like the death metal, all that stuff. Like I get it, and it depends on how you're defining it. But just for straight up fucking overall, like realistic heaviness for something that's
the production's amazing. The fucking
shit. Okay.
Yeah, dude.
That's fucking huge. Astro Creep.
Scream Bloody Gore is the one I was trying to think of.
That's the Death record?
That's the first one, yeah. Scream Bloody Gore. And
how many records did they put out?
A lot. I mean, for how long they were around. So 87 was Scream Bloody Gore. 88 was Leprosy, which is also very good. Spiritual Healing was 90. 91 was Human.
Sexual Healing.
Sexual Healing. And then 93, Individual Thought Patterns, which is my personal favorite.
Yeah,
and
I think that's the one everybody talks about.
Symbolic is also awesome. And then, so The Sound of Perseverance is my second favorite, just because that's the one that started it for me. And that's way different than a lot of the other stuff, because a lot of that material he was going to use for his side / solo project. Chuck was.
It's one of those things.
He replaced basically like the clean vocals. He had like some crazy like low baritone like operatic like vocals on it. So he replaced all of those with like death metal vocals, like his signature like what?
Yeah.
You know. But so that's why people kind of shit on it for a death record, but I love it. He's got a cover. They have a really good cover of Painkiller.
Which Painkiller?
By Priest.
Okay.
Yeah. It's fucking cool. Like the intro to Richard Christie on the drums for Painkiller, dude. It is crazy. It's nuts. It's really cool.
Diving in.
Yeah, no,
diving
I love
in.
it. I love
and then I'm coming on your show, Jay. We're gonna talk.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about death and Chuck.
You can tell me how wrong I am about whatever album cover that you're on.
Yeah,
and I will fucking tell you what I think about death.
Yeah. Speaking of which, you listen to you guys. I know you are. I'm not sure about you, Matt, but freaking. Nia Obliviscaris, dude.
Oh, that's that shit you turned me on to.
Yeah.
Actually, I
What is
sent that
this?
to Mod, the other Metal Maniac podcast guy.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, man, you heard of this? Of course he had.
Yeah.
He's like, it's not quite heavy enough for me. It's
please.
like the heaviest shit ever. No, they got that violin or whatever. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's new Opeth.
Oh, I'm a sucker for
with a violin.
strings, too.
Yeah,
Give me a
it's
little violin. I love
really
that.
good. Like this guy's obviously very clearly an Ackerfeld fan. You know what I mean?
Oh, I feel
But
like you might have been playing this for us
last
one
time we were at the pool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. I
Very
gotta get on
good.
that
Definitely
guy's
check him
shows.
out. It's fucking good.
A little too much violin.
No way.
Kind of squeeze that one a little bit.
It will not stay in the collection. No, I didn't listen to. I listened to the whole goddamn record while I was lifting weights one day, and it's like a long ass record.
Yeah,
dude. Like
yeah,
that
it's
one
like-
song's like goddamn 17 minutes long.
You know what I've
Prague
been
for
bumping a
sure.
shitload of lately, mostly while working out, and I was never big into these guys back in the day that much, but Gojira, dude.
Oh yeah,
I've been
Gojira.
getting into that lately
Just
too,
fucking
dude.
Get my
Yeah.
pump on, knocking out some Gojira.
Yeah.
No, they rule.
Kind of gotta have it, yeah. They dominate, dude.
I like
Gojira.
fucking. I've been getting into Mastodon, which I'm way late about, I guess.
Oh yeah,
Mastodon.
But Mastodon
that's way
is
more my
fucking-
speed.
Yeah, Mastodon's really good, dude.
Yeah, man. Do you ever see Mastodon live?
No.
Oh yeah,
I need to.
it's fucking.
It's
Yeah.
a super
Sometimes.
fun live show.
They got weird tunings that they use, dude. They like it's like in a couple songs they use like this crazy drop C thing where everything's like a half or a whole step down, but it like the low string is like an A. It's really weird. Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
They're kind of the perfect live show
they
band,
fucking
dude. It's got
rule.
like just
Really?
Oh,
that,
dude,
like a,
okay.
Their live
Shit.
shows what they do.
not
Mastodon's
necessarily how
okay.
it sounds,
That
but
sounds
just
pretty
like
promising.
vibe wise, how 80s rock
No, they
just
fucking
getting
rock, man.
after it. It's
Yeah.
fucking like
Yeah.
you're just getting shit faced and like
Those guys know
rocking
how to
out.
fucking
Yeah.
rock.
Running
Shit.
outside the car.
Same kind of live
They
show.
fucking kick ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that drummer's singing all these parts. He is a tall son of a bitch.
Is he really?
I ran into him outside of the intersection. He was walking around and everybody was in line and he was
Yeah.
kind of just walking by the crowd, shaking hands,
Nice.
whatever, a little bit, you know. And so,
Yeah.
he's fucking a tall dude.
Nice. Nice.
You see, they're going to real Jurassic Park. This has been out there for a hot minute, but they're going to pull an actual Jurassic Park and bring back the Mastodon among
The
other
mammoths,
things.
yeah,
Really?
yeah, that's what they're trying to
Soak it
do.
in a
They're
little
trying to
bit. Good.
fucking
Yeah, okay.
recreate it. I'm like, where the hell are they going to put it? Like, where is it going to
Australia.
go? Because where else would it go?
What kind of
dude?
question is that? The answer is Australia. Duh.
Where else? I was thinking somewhere in Canada, dude, where it's cold as fuck.
Yeah, it's got to be
It's
some kind of
gotta
Alaska
be-
type
Detroit,
shit,
yeah.
so.
Detroit. They could put it in fucking
Just
Detroit.
put them in Detroit. There's
Just put
enough
it there.
abandoned buildings and shit.
Could shack up in an old fucking warehouse.
That's wild though. Like, have we
Yeah.
not learned our lesson from the fucking 6 Jurassic Park
Yeah,
movies?
Yeah,
this is
That's a
never a good
terrible
idea,
idea.
dude.
Fairness,
Yeah.
as long as Goldblum and Sam Neill are still around,
I
I like
know.
our chance.
It
That's
is.
what
It's
it-
fine.
It's an omnivore, right? Or is it an herbivore? I don't remember, but it has the potential to be like the absolute apex predator of where it lives.
Nah,
and at this point, it's like a completely invasive species. So it's like
It is, yeah. But
like,
they're probably pretty slow.
yeah, they'll probably keep it caged
I think
up
they're
somewhere.
herbivores, and I feel like
They probably
fucked
are.
up and they get taken down by some coyotes or some shit.
Yeah.
I'd fuck a Mastodon up. If it came down to it.
Yeah, totally.
Fucking donkey punch anything right between the eyes. Wow.
Just punch it right
Overhand right to the eyes.
Fucking mammoths.
That's wild though. man.
Yeah.
Where are they doing that? Not in the. That seems like some shit going on in Russia or something.
Yeah,
You know? They're
Some
trying to
evil
win
genius.
that war
Yeah.
right now. We'll bring back the Mastodon.
We will bring
crush
back Mastodon.
Ukraine.
We crush Ukraine with Mastodon.
An army of fucking Russian Mastodon riders invading.
yes.
What a horrifying sight that'd be.
The Mastodon riders, they carry RPG. Yes.
I mean,
They carry many rockets.
seems like it worked. Who's stopping a force
Very
of
tough hide.
Mastodon?
Perfect for Russian tundra.
Yeah, man. Growing that shit out in Siberia.
Yeah,
Siberia.
and afterwards they'll retire them, and the farmers will be using them, dude.
They had those guys. Did you ever see that guy who fucking cooked and ate mastodon meat, frozen mastodon meat?
What?
Yeah, whatever, 100,000-year-old mastodon meat.
It was like frozen on his property. He was some kind of farmer type guy, or he was otherwise digging. And
the guy I'm
something.
thinking of is just there's a scientist who was working on it. But are you talking about that boneyard dude that was on Rogan?
Not that guy specifically,
Okay.
but some pseudo boneyard type guy
Right,
was, I'm pretty sure, on a Rogan podcast. Or maybe it was that boneyard
That guy I think
Yeah.
said he maybe tried it too or something. I don't remember.
Grill up a little mastodon.
Yeah, the guy I'm thinking of specifically is like they were like PhD scientists, like it was very like they took this hide and they boiled it for an hour or something.
Oh yeah, that's weak.
I mean, like, I probably wouldn't turn it down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if somebody was like, "You want a bite of this?" I'd be like,
yeah.
"I mean,
yeah.
not
Without
because I
a
think it's gonna taste good."
question,
Like,
When else are you gonna eat mastodon meat?
Yeah, like
100%.
Not because I think it's gonna taste good, but because
Outside of a handful of tour groupies, like not many people have tasted mastodon.
Dude, I saw
Nice.
Mastodon one time, and the guitarist was like sick or something. They had to like helicopter him out. And the guy from High on Fire came in and
Matt
played,
Pike, dude.
It might have been. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. You know,
Oh, that's the shit.
and he played like 3 songs with them. They were like, "Yeah, so our guitarist is out, but the show must go on." You know, we were debating on whether we should do it.
And
we were
Matt
like,
was
"Just gonna
probably
do
like,
it."
"I know all your songs, bro. I know all of your songs."
They had like opened the thing, and I think it was like also Deftones on that bill or something.
That's
like
cool.
That.
That's a
It was at the
huge bill.
Orbit Room.
That's shows they threw it down.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
still did
yeah,
the other
yeah.
teams. So that's badass. Not
Well,
being all
one of the
douchey
best shows
about
I've ever seen though was fucking Mastodon. It was actually Mastodon and Death Clock, which is where I got the Death Clock T-shirt.
Oh, that was
And
at the Orbit Room in 2011.
This one I saw in the State Theater in Detroit, but they could have
State
also
Theater's
played
prime.
here, but I saw it there.
Gotcha.
And that was also what I say is the loudest show I've ever seen. It was that show, but it was Death Clock. On that show was like the loudest concert I've ever personally been
Wild.
to.
I wish I would have seen them when they came through, man. I fucking love.
And that was
Clock.
Crack the Sky, which is I think by far their
Show
best
us
record.
some, for sure.
And they were doing the whole fucking thing, front to back, no stops, with there's the whole video and everything
God
behind
damn,
it.
you gotta love the
shit
full
ruled.
album
Yeah.
live. You Queensryche threw down, played Minecraft. I'm pretty sure we
Yeah.
called that
The concept album live, dude.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I
Some
saw.
Dream Theater.
Fucking love that, dude.
You guys ready for this, dude? I saw Primus
Yeah.
play Farewell to Kings all the
Oh,
way through.
you saw it? Yeah, you went to
That
Yeah.
was special.
I thought about going to that.
that was
yeah.
fucking special.
Was it
dude.
actually any good?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Yep. Their guitarist broke out the fucking the Gibson, like he had the semi hollow body.
I think
like
that was Alex Lifeson's guitar. He lent it to him.
I would believe it.
Yeah.
That's no, it was really cool, man. And
They talked about it, I think, in probably fucking Guitar World, because is where I fucking read a lot of that shit. He was
Yeah.
talking about that because they were going to do it or whatever. And he was talking about him about some parts and how do you play this or whatever. And he's like, oh, no, you just take that one. He's got 5 of them
Yeah,
or whatever,
yeah.
you know, like, yeah, you can borrow it. You know?
yeah, go ahead. Are you serious? Dude, no, but it was really cool, man. Like
Yeah.
they played their own set and then they played Farewell to Kings. And they did a really good job. Like genuinely.
It's a bold move. I mean,
It
obviously
is.
he's a huge bass fan, but like Les Claypool singing
Claypool's
Getting
always
League is-
throwing it down. They covered "Shine On You Crazy Diamonds."
Yeah.
Claypool covered that. It's a choice.
Yeah.
I'm not huge on Primus, being honest with you guys.
It's a tough swallow. It's a
Yeah.
tough pill to swallow. I like them.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say I don't like Primus.
I've never
I'm just saying,
really-
like, I'm not
yeah.
like this is really my thing.
I've
either,
never really
you know?
gone out of my way to listen to Primus, though.
Yeah,
You know?
I've seen him
Well, when
live
Primus
like 4
comes on
times
randomly,
somewhere.
you're loving it.
Yes.
If it's like
Yep.
one of the
Yep.
like singles, you know, like
Just
if
one of
it's-
the big ones. Yeah.
Yeah, one of the upbeat, but a lot of it is fucking drony.
It's
You get a little
weird.
southbound
It's
pachyderm
weird.
kicking in out of nowhere.
I mean,
You're
that
like,
song
yeah,
rules.
I like
It's
Southside
an added
Pachyderm.
bonus for
Yeah.
sure.
Why known as Big Brown Beaver.
Right.
Jerry was a race car driver. I mean,
Yeah.
Basically just those.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of
Yeah.
all set
name
out
is
of the
Mud.
premise.
My name is Mud. That's
Yeah,
good. Yeah,
yeah.
that's classic.
Yeah.
Yeah, Primus rules.
No, dude, Primus sucks, dude. Primus sucks.
But dude, seeing him live, I'm telling you though, like I've seen him live several times, and like for me, it's just way too drony and like just strung
That's
out.
fair.
And like play a song, you know. I'm like, and it's always like I'm waiting for Tool to come on or something. So I'm like,
I mean, if you're waiting for Tool,
it's like, come on, guys, like give me some sort of energy here. Like we're in a stadium right now, you know. Like I need some fucking bangers, you know. Like
that's fair. that's a fair assessment, I'd say.
Well, this goddamn mustache, you know, just like, God damn it, bring out Maynard.
Where's Maynard? Fuck.
They're doing that fucking Maynard birthday bash shit. You guys fucking up on that?
Oh, yeah.
Maynard's
Red
having this
Rocks,
fucking it's like a whole tour this time. They're probably like 20 dates or something where it's a Perfect Circle, Pussifer
on there too.
and Primus, and they're all on stage together.
That's
all
pretty cool.
playing each other's songs.
That's pretty cool. I might need to go to that.
He did that on his 50th birthday, but there was only 3 concerts. But it was like a Perfect Circle and Failure.
Ooh,
And I think like maybe Pussifer 2 or something. They did it kind of like that. I feel like there was somebody else. And then there's always like surprises. Like that one was like in LA. So like, fucking Justin Chancellor definitely came out. Like, you know, like Danny Carey definitely did too. And like,
Maynard being that big of a Failure fan still, and that kind of blows my mind.
Yeah, those guys fucking love
Failure like dominates,
yeah.
but it's just
I never listened to Failure, dude.
Oh, you're missing the boat on that.
Yeah, I guess so.
Ken Andrews did the first
Creep
Tool video
from fucking White Zombie and Fantastic Planet from Failure. Those are the two.
That's your homework. Yeah.
Astral Creep and fucking Fantastic
Not
Planet.
necessarily in that order.
If it's not
Either way.
Time in Malta, I'm not really interested in it, Buzz. I'm Time in Malta or nothing.
Or,
at this
dude,
point.
I gotta say, I'm Team Codeseven.
Codeseven.
Yeah, yep.
Passenger. Yeah, now I feel like...
Yeah, I totally remember that song that we listened to. Just I totally remember that one.
Am I obligated now to actually listen to the rest of these records?
I think you are. To be honest with you, I would. Like, I feel like I need to at least. Like,
I don't actually want to listen to these. Though.
There's gonna be some hidden gold on
if I have homework, you have homework. Like,
I got mad over it. I said I'm diving into the Death catalog finally.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's
right. You gotta. Yeah.
That's a long haul, my friend.
Yeah, well, you should. You gotta get in on that too.
Yeah,
figure it out.
All right, we're in this together.
Need blue scares.
I've listened to my fair share of like death metal shit, but it's always like a song here. It's like just to kind of educate myself.
Yeah.
And I don't remember the names or who was what or like that kind of thing. You know.
Yep.
Gotta go full immersion, baby. Just full immersion.
Yep.
Death and then Cannibal Corpse, dude.
Yeah.
Yep. Or Necrophagist. Honestly, do Necrophagist before Cannibal Corpse, though, for sure. Like,
all right, and you need to listen to Rob Zombie or White Zombie and In Sync Celebrity. Celebrity by In Sync, which is by far the best album of any of these we're talking about.
It is huge.
Sick.
Been
It's
listening.
so good.
I know you have. Too.
So good.
So
I've
much
always been a closeted
celebrity
NSYNC
Nothing
fan.
but I've been out of the closet for so long. When it comes to Timberlake,
I was
happy for you, man.
legitimately concerned about getting
you, dude.
pulled over last week driving home because I was jamming so hard to Celebrity, son. I'm fucking breaking out the dance moves and the fusion sounds, getting happy, singing multiple harmony parts by myself.
I'm fine,
Just laying it
officer.
down.
I'm listening
Like,
to
goddamn,
In
this shit
Sync.
rules.
he's like, carry on, sir.
Yeah.
Move along.
Is that
Move
Celebrity? Is that
So fucking good.
Indeed.
You know
Which
what else I
album?
got to break out,
Celebrity.
dude?
Yeah.
I've got
Move
the
along,
No
move along.
Strings Attached
Yeah.
concert DVD, baby.
Oh,
you really?
Which is the shit.
Dude, you gotta bring it in. Let's watch it.
That
on
needs
here.
to be an episode for sure, dude.
It's watchable.
Gotta
I don't know if
have
I
it.
Just
can
gonna listen to
handle the whole
girls
thing.
screaming for an hour and a half, dude.
You can't afford not to listen
Indeed,
to the whole thing.
indeed. I saw Timberlake live though.
In for a
solo.
That's
dime,
kinda
in for a
cool.
dollar when it comes to No Strings, baby. You're not gonna win
indeed.
on that halfway through.
It's been a long day, boys. It's been a long day.
Timberlake's a fucking actor now, dude.
He's so
Timberlake
bad, dude. His
stinks.
acting
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah.
He's been in a bunch of. I just watched some shit. Maybe I talked about it on here already, but it was like some fucking like crime movie with him and Benicio del Toro and Alicia Silverstone coming back. Man.
yeah.
It was pretty pretty good movie. It's kind of a dark, like gritty, true crime kind of movie.
Benicio's
With Timberlake?
fucking dominant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Timberlake is like the boyfriend of the victim, and you're not quite sure if he did it or not.
Gotcha.
Benicio's the detective, and Alicia Silverstone's his wife. You're a good cop.
Jesus Christ.
I just don't know why I do this anymore.
Yeah.
Timberlake stinks at such an unreasonable rate.
He's pretty
as an
not
actor.
good.
He's on fucking.
He was not good in this movie. I'm not gonna lie.
He's terrible
rough.
in everything.
It's kind of rough.
You know, Justin Bieber was in a CSI episode. dude.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
he was.
hilarious.
Yeah.
The
God.
Beebs, dude.
Have you guys ever actually like listened to Justin Bieber? Like, you ever
Which
listened to-
era?
Anything, dude. I listen to any of it. There's
Yeah.
eras. I don't know. Is
Yeah,
he still
it's-
15?
Yeah.
How's there eras?
He's still 15.
Is there eras of Bieber, dude? Like,
Beebs has been crushing it forever.
yeah, it's been a
Yeah.
while.
I've only
He did start when he was fucking
songs.
5.
Beebs been
Yeah.
fucking around forever, man. What is he, like 25 or some shit?
Yeah,
now?
at least
Something.
now, dude.
Yeah, he was
fucking 30 or something.
He's
like that.
pretty
anything
close.
on
I think he's
Bieber?
closer to 30, but yeah.
Either
yeah,
of you
he's-
guys? I've only
What?
heard
I've
like,
l-
two
I've
Bieber
heard
I'm not
songs.
sure. I've
Baby,
literally
baby,
ever heard
baby,
that
and
yet.
like you know, a handful of maybe one or two of his new songs. I don't know. You know, like
I've never heard a single. All right,
It's
boys.
no one
It's-
sing.
I'm pulling it up.
Yeah.
Doesn't
All
stay
right.
in the collection. I've never heard a
we're about
Justin
to
Bieber
we're
song.
about to do fucking Bieber.
All right.
I mean, you could do Baby if you want, but it's like some fucking Rebecca Black
I'm
Friday
going with
ass
whatever's
bullshit.
like the top song. All right, that should be me or Baby. It's given me.
Go That Should Be Me. 'cause
Yeah,
everybody's heard
probably.
It's gonna be me.
that. Side note, I love that Friday song.
Here
from
we go.
Rebecca Black, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
This is definitely not making it on YouTube. Right here. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, she sounds good. Look at his profile pic right now, dude.
This has gotta be an earlier one,
Beebs
dude.
stinks.
Yeah, dude, he's like 15 or something.
This is
He's still waiting for that other ball to drop. right
Yeah.
now. That's
soak
for
him in a
sure,
little bit.
dude.
This is like, he's got to be 15 or something right here.
Ugh.
I had no idea his voice was like this, honestly.
Yeah,
This so
yeah.
high like that.
Yeah.
And like, which I don't hate like that, but
But he obviously sounds like a child. Like that's
Yeah.
that's the.
I also
yeah.
have an inherent hatred of kids doing love songs. And like,
all right, we get it.
a
We
little
get
much.
it. We get it.
Stinks.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I do.
Bieber, you fired.
Yeah, Bieber
A
is
young
not staying in the
MJ was the
collection.
only guy that could get away with
That's what I was
Yeah.
gonna say,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, come on. He was singing fucking all that shit.
He gets a pass on
ABC,
Yeah.
everything
others.
except for that one thing.
ABC and others.
Oh man.
Fuck.
Favorite Michael Jackson tune is what?
Oh, it's Smooth Criminal.
I've only ever heard the big
Really?
ones.
Yeah, for sure. Or Man in the Mirror. I mean, they're all big ones, dude. There's nothing that's not a big one.
Yeah, I'd probably have to say.
I mean, Thriller rules.
Beat It,
fucking-
maybe.
Beat
Yeah,
It rules.
I think it's
Probably.
probably Beat It
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, I mean, out of
Beat It's a banger.
the Michael
They're all
Jackson that I
bangers.
know, which
Eddie
is
Van
not a
Halen.
ton. What?
Oh,
Eddie Van
yeah.
Halen, I believe, played the guitar solo on Beat It.
Did he? That explains a lot.
Was it
that
Beat It?
explains a lot.
Beat It or Bad? Beat It, I think. Yeah. And I think the rest of the guitar is it's Greg something. He fucking was best known for writing and playing all of fucking Pat Benatar's tunes.
Oh, wow.
So it's big studio guy. Fuck. So I can't think of it. I think
Yeah.
it's Pat Benatar's husband, honestly.
Gotcha. Yeah, that explains a lot about why I like Beat It.
He's best
like,
known
yeah.
at playing kick-ass Michael Jackson
Indeed.
tunes, bro.
Indeed. Also
Gotta have some
fucking
MJ.
Slash coming on later. Did all that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Have you seen the
Black and
footage
white.
of Michael Jackson like getting pissed that Slash is like he's got like this guitar solo that goes on for like egregiously too long at the end of the song, and like Michael Jackson gets like visibly pissed and like
It just keeps going.
yeah,
Slash
because he just
keeps-
doesn't stop, dude. Yeah, I'm just getting fucking. He like walks off stage and walks
Oh,
back on, dude. It's
jeez.
Slash's big dog and MJ.
Yeah, he
Such a
just
big
fucking-
swinging dick
He
move
pulled
on his
it out
part.
and just
It's
put it
so
on the
good.
table. It's like-
He probably didn't even realize what was going on.
Yeah,
He's
I
just
would
jamming.
assume.
Slash rules, man.
Yeah, have you heard his album with Alice Cooper, dude?
No.
The Alice Cooper album was Slash on
Okay.
Along Came a Spider. Came out in 09.
Nice.
Pretty good.
I bet it rules.
Pretty good.
Alice
yeah.
Cooper rules, dude.
I was never really a GNR fan, but like Slash is a good guitarist.
I
like, you
fucking
know.
can't stand fucking Axl Rose.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
Can't stand that dude. No.
Axl Rose, I think I just read, is being hit with some kind of rape charge.
Yeah,
Sexual
that
assault,
adds up,
something.
dude.
I'm
Yeah.
not surprised at this point, dude.
Yeah,
It's 2023. You know, like,
As is P. Diddy. for
Yeah,
that matter.
Diddy's in a lot of
He's
hot
taking
water,
some
dude.
heat.
Yeah. Just real quick, fucking going back to sorting shit at my dad's.
Yeah.
There's a million golf books there, all right?
Golf books?
Yes.
Any by John Daly, dude?
No, but you know who there is one by? Alice fucking Cooper.
Yeah.
It's called
Golf book?
He is
He's a
like a
huge golf
professional
fan, yeah.
level golfer.
What?
The book is called Golf Monster. But I
What
need to
a
bring this one
guy.
back for the
Amazing.
collection.
What a
Golf
guy, dude. Are you kidding me?
The cover is him in golf clothes, but he's got his full Alice Cooper face paint on.
Yeah.
The corpse paint.
That is the shit, dude. Oh
Alice
my
Cooper
god.
is out at Augusta with
Yep,
the fucking full
yep.
face
And he
paint.
plays in a band
The
with
shit is
Johnny Depp. Are you
scratching.
kidding me? What a renaissance man. Like,
And he's
really.
he's like a fucking master historian. He's
Yeah,
like very,
yeah.
very knowledgeable.
What a
history
renaissance man, dude.
guy. Alice Cooper kicks ass. I
He
saw
does.
Alice
Cooper
Cooper this
rules.
summer at Pine Knob. It was
That's
fucking
awesome.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
nice.
cool as fuck.
He just
Pretty fun
he
bucket
played
list
not long ago. Before that, he was here in town too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
He's
a year.
He's got to be
before that.
75 at least
Oh,
or
yeah.
something.
It's close to it. I was looking it up
Yeah.
recently. Yeah. Yeah, that fucking the album he did with Slash is like a concept album about like a serial killer.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
fucking cool.
That sounds
That's
about right.
pretty-
Yeah.
They're like, we could only get Slash for this.
Right. Music videos are cool. Yeah, it's fucking.
He had that Nita Strauss or whatever was playing. You guys know who that is?
Yeah.
She just played with fucking Wolfgang Van Halen
Yep.
here. Were you at? Did you go to that Wolfgang show?
I didn't go to it, but
I
like
wish
I
would've
read
went.
about it. Yeah.
No, I didn't
She
go
must.
either.
I assume it's the same chick that was playing with him over the summer.
I don't think so. But yeah, it's some new. He a lot of the time has like hotshot young girl guitars. I think maybe even that Orianthe chick started with him.
Good for Alice Cooper.
Yeah.
Give him the ladies.
Who then went on to
Look
play
at
with Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
on the
That's true.
This Is It too. She's in the DVD and everything.
Do you remember
That's dope.
when he did that Scream video and it cost like $1 million or something, which is all
MJ?
the money in the world at that time. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
like all
It's-
in white on the spaceship.
It's
looking
Michael
thing.
and Janet both.
Yeah, it was like
No.
the most
Yeah.
expensive video ever. It was a huge thing. It was like
It's funny because
$1
that
million.
song just came on. I hadn't heard it in forever. And first of all, that song kicks ass.
Scream
for
does kick
one.
ass, yeah.
And which got me thinking about the video. So I was just talking to my brother about this. In the video, there's all these guitars in the background of the black and white spaceship. They're in like the hangar or whatever.
I
and it's
vaguely
like
remember, yeah,
anti-gravity
it's been a long
ship.
time.
Well, there's all these black Flying V guitars, and we had to look up what kind of guitars they were. But I remembered that because there was a big MTV promo where they were giving away those guitars. And I entered that. And I think you had to write in at the time. Or you had to call in or write in or something. You know, this is
Caller
like-
number 106.
yeah. And like
Yeah.
they had these like 20 guitars or something, and it was like a big thing where they were giving away.
How
That's
choice
cool.
would it have been to
Yeah.
have won one
Yeah.
of those fucking
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were black
Awesome.
Flying V's.
They were probably
s-
Gibsons, dude.
Yeah, they were real Gibson
Yeah.
black
Did they
Flying V's.
smash him in the video? Am I
They
remember
might have
that
smashed
right?
one or
Smashed-
something.
okay.
Yeah.
So there's 19 of them.
Yeah, or whatever,
Yeah,
whatever it
yeah,
was,
yeah,
but
yeah.
the ones that were like in the video, like
That's cool
And
as fuck.
I looked it up because I couldn't remember what kind of guitar they were, and like there's a bunch of pictures back behind the scenes of Michael
Yeah.
holding them and shit.
Yeah.
Michael fucking Jackson, man. God
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah.
So good.
That song kicked ass for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah. But I mean, his videos were always the most expensive. I mean, Thriller at the time, there was unprecedented. Nothing
Right.
like that had ever been done.
Really?
And then fucking like, even like, Remember the Time when he had all those fucking
Remember
celebrities
the Time
in
was
it.
a banger, yeah.
It's got Magic Johnson and Eddie Murphy, all his dudes in it.
That's the shit.
Yeah. And then fucking Black or White was also like a huge budget. And it
all
was
the
like,
CGI face
super
change
early
stuff,
CGI
very early, yeah.
face change
Yeah.
thing.
I'm going to have to start looking this up too. Fuck.
And it was super like when Michael Jackson put out a video, it was like an event.
Yeah.
It was like it's premiering on TV like it wouldn't even necessarily be on. It'd be on like NBC or something.
Yeah,
like, it was like
some high budget or high ticket network. Yeah,
they'd be like 15 minutes long. You know.
Yeah,
Gentlemen, those later years, the catalogs from the MJ in the later years were fucking choice.
Like
this all that. Let's just Scream and all those.
Oh
fucking,
yeah,
all that shit.
Scream rules.
So awesome, dude.
That fucking
90s MJ's choice.
that record he did like after everything in like 2001 or something with You Rock My World. You know, You Rock My World.
Yeah.
That had Chris Tucker in the videos.
Yes,
Chris Tucker.
dude.
Yeah.
Chris Tucker. Which one is he, dude?
The comedian talk like this. When he
Yeah,
talks.
yeah.
High talking shit.
Yep.
/ Fifth Element, I want to say.
Yeah, Jackie Chan movies.
Okay.
Rush Hour. That's
Rush
a big
Hour.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep.
Which, man,
And
no.
Jackie Brown.
Yeah, he's the guy, and I always do that. Who the fuck is this? Every time I answer the door for the podcast, I do his fucking thing. It's, who the fuck is this?
Chris Tucker's the man.
Yeah. Who introduced one of the kids that accused MJ was through Chris Tucker.
Oh,
It's kind of
really?
the whole, there's a whole
dear.
story with that whole thing. And
I watched that documentary too. I don't remember that being a thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of that shit. There's a lot of that- yeah, fucking shout out to Bubba, our fucking our friend. You know? me and my buddy, we did a whole Michael Jackson documentary. He did it, I edited it. But,
Gotcha,
So I
gotcha.
know way more than I should about those fucking cases. You know,
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking bizarre.
Yeah, I bet.
HBO did that 2-parter Neverland
Yeah.
Ranch series.
I think that's the one that I
Very, very
watched.
depressing
Yeah.
to watch, yeah.
Yeah.
With Macaulay Culkin's in that one too, I think.
I don't know that he ever has spoken on
I'm
it.
sure they probably played some shit for. I know they talked about him. I don't remember if he was in there.
I think
don't
actually
so.
Macaulay's on record as saying like nothing ever happened. I think he's said
Correct.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's the main guy. One of the main couple of accusers is also he's a dancer. Okay, he was a young kid dancer at that time.
Yeah.
Professional dancer now. Was and may still be or was the guy that was choreographing all of NSYNC stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, wild.
Wade, something Wade.
Yeah.
And Wade Robson, something like that.
That sounds right. Yeah.
And he's in one of the NSYNC videos because like Joey Fat One had fucking broke his foot or some shit.
Oh.
And he's like the fifth guy in the back.
That's
but you don't really
hilarious.
see it,
Yeah.
you know,
That's
unless you like
fucking
know,
great.
you know.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. Really coming around to some deep NSYNC. I don't know shit about
Can't
death,
hold it.
but man,
but NSYNC, dude.
when it comes to who's dancing in NSYNC videos, it's really a lot of knowledge.
You're the fucking authority right there, dude.
By the way, Macaulay Culkin underrated as an actor. Macaulay
really good,
Culkin in The Good Son with
Yeah.
Elijah Wood.
Yeah, they're
one of the
both nice.
finest
What?
child
Oh.
actor performances you've ever seen.
Really?
It is a downright evil movie. I haven't seen it in many
The
years,
Good
but I remember
Son?
being epic.
Yeah, you know
Yep.
I don't know that. Yeah.
No.
Watch The Good Son. It's
Okay.
choice. And then
It's definitely a different spin on Home Alone. You know,
Party Monster. Have you seen Party Monster?
I never saw. I know what it is. I never watched it
It's
though.
fucking good.
Yeah.
Macaulay Culkin rules.
That was when he was like in his 20s, right? Like he did that.
Yep.
Yeah, Macaulay's actually kind of the man. He's actually a really funny dude.
Wild.
Yeah, Culkin's choice.
You ever see the photos of him when he was all cracked out and shit though?
No.
Ooh, it was rough.
I bet.
He legit like turned his life around though, and like
It's awesome.
super healthy and shit now, and just like,
His brother, or one of his brothers,
Yeah,
was
yeah.
in that Succession
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
Oh,
and
shit,
plays
okay.
one of the all-time great character type
Several
parts in that
brothers,
show.
those guys.
That's amazing. Yeah.
I don't know if it's the same guy. Which is the kid that was in Signs? Is like Culkin.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
Is that-
like Kieran.
Yeah, and Rory.
fucking- yeah, there's
Mad Culkin.
Yeah, there's a lot of Culkins out there.
for days.
There's just as many Culkins as there were Jacksons, dude.
Culkins, and you can shake a stick at.
For real.
Fucking Culkin.
Drink refill time.
All right. well, Oh man, it's been a really crazy holiday week.
I know. I haven't really paid attention to anything, man. It's just been, like family coming over and stuff all the time.
So hard, man.
It
Try to
is.
keep up on what's going on.
Do you know
out there.
is there a place that we can get like a condensed version of, like an accurate condensed version of the news, dude?
If only. If only.
Really?
Well, just the thing here.
The podcast presents News of the World.
I was worried the cat was gonna hit the button before we get to it.
All right. In honor of Thanksgiving, I want to start out with one of my all-time favorite jokes, an all-time classic banger.
Are you running back a previous joke?
No. Classic joke.
This
not
is one of my greatest hits right here.
No, I do want to do a year-end review, and mainly to save myself a week of writing jokes. Play back the 3 that were actually passable over the course of the last 12 months. No, old school joke. So a Native American guy and a white guy are hunting buffalo together for the first Thanksgiving, okay?
Yeah.
Been many hours since they've seen anything. So the Native American lowers his ear to the ground, listens carefully, and says, "Buffalo come." The white man says, "That's incredible. How do you know that?" Native American looks at him, wipes the side of his face, and says, "Sticky."
I knew that one. Ground sticky. That's a
Ground sticky.
ground sticky.
Classic. All right.
That's pretty good.
Moving right along. So, a woman rescued from an outhouse toilet after climbing in to retrieve her Apple Watch, Michigan police say. You see this one?
No.
So, the woman, whose name was not released, lowered herself inside an outhouse toilet after dropping her Apple Watch in the Department of Natural Resources outhouse at Dixon Lake in Otsego County's Bagley Township.
Yeah.
But was safely removed after a strap was lowered down to haul her out.
She literally climbed, and she needed to be rescued.
The
things
mini
aren't-
fucking hole.
Those things aren't cheap, man. You gotta go after that.
Yeah,
Apple
dude.
Watch, dude.
Out of control.
That shit's gone.
Real Apple fangirl right there for you. Yeah, sadly, similar attempts to rescue Will Smith's career from the toilet have remained unsuccessful.
What a guy.
That's gold, Jerry. Gold.
All right, this one.
Also,
yeah.
how do you drop it in there in the first place? Isn't that shit attached to your goddamn arm? Like,
That's a valid point.
you take it off and try to wipe your ass with it?
She
Like,
was
what
trying
are
to
you doing?
check how many calories she burned, dude. Taking the one shit. She was trying to.
Yeah, I think it's a lost cause of that.
Yeah.
You gotta,
Oh,
you gotta
yeah.
donate that one to the gods.
Let it go. Yep.
All right, so in Wisconsin, old fashions come with brandy. Lawmakers want to make it somewhat official.
Okay.
So, a bipartisan resolution up for approval in the state assembly declares an old fashioned that comes with brandy should be the official Wisconsin state cocktail.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty terrible, but yeah.
Brandy mentioned that while she's never attempted to satisfy an entire state's worth of alcoholics before, she's excited to take on the challenge. Yeah. Big ups to Wisconsin for reaching across the aisle on
Yeah,
this
I know.
one.
Like, of all the things.
Gentlemen, we got to put all this political bullshit aside. We got bigger fish to fry here.
We have to vote on the state cocktail.
We should try a brandy old fashioned though. I don't know. Yeah, it seems like it'd be a little sweet though. I don't know. The brandy old fashioned is a little sweet anyway. You put brandy.
Ozzy
in it.
made
I think
me
I'm crazy
fill
familiar with
entire
brandy.
brandy glass with brown M&Ms.
Brandy is like a liquor made of from grapes.
Wine or grape whiskey type thing.
Yeah, it's almost like grape whiskey.
Huh.
Yeah.
Isn't Hennessy is pretty close to that, like Cavassier and brandy? I feel
Yeah,
like it's kind of in
yeah,
the same
yeah.
general realm.
Okay.
Like red grapes or
Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, the only brandy I've ever had was this huge bottle of Christian Brothers, which is the cheapest shit ever. And fucking Inglot's dad gave it to him or something, and it lived on our fridge in Kalamazoo for like 2 years, and it was so bad nobody would drink it.
Gotcha.
You know?
It's like I had
You guys are really
E&J
selling this
type
brandy
shit.
thing.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's not. Yeah.
Wisconsin up your ass. All right, moving right now.
Yeah. Anyway.
Kel Mitchell hospitalized in L.A. Did you see this one?
No.
I don't know who that is.
So
Same.
Kel Mitchell, famous for his work on Nickelodeon's Kenan and Kel, the other kid,
Okay.
was recently
It's the
admitted
other
to a Los Angeles area emergency room.
Okay.
A witness told TMZ that Kel appeared to be conscious and alert when he arrived, which is always good.
That's good. Yeah.
Kel was reportedly suffering from severe nausea after reading several reviews of his performance in Good Burger 2. Not really that good of a joke. It was short on time.
Yeah. Oh, I was thinking the same thing though. Yeah. Something along those lines.
They are, in fact, making a good burger, too, which I think comes out this month. If it hasn't already.
Yeah.
Fucking Arby's has a burger right now called the Good Burger.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah. I know.
It's probably pretty good, though.
It was all right. I had it.
You had it?
I had the one with bacon. There's a couple of versions of it.
All right.
How are you going to have multiple versions of a burger and not order the one with bacon? Like,
I mean,
the one with
honestly,
bacon.
you gotta.
Yeah.
I can't make a cheeseburger without putting bacon on it.
Come on.
I'm going to say bacon's a little overrated. Love it on a burger, but in general, just people like gotta have a pound of bacon with eggs and shit. I'm all set on bacon.
Yeah. Bacon rules.
Bacon does rule.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So blue balls on British beaches originated from power plant. Yes.
Okay.
What?
All right.
So thousands of mysterious blue rubber balls that washed up on British beaches in recent days originated from the Hartlepool power plant, which uses them to clean its pipes after a buildup of too much pressure eventually sent them out to
Don't
sea.
even do the joke.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
You know, you would think this one would be such low-hanging fruit. It would be impossible. You could stumble ass backwards into something kind of funny.
Yeah.
Alas, that is not the case here. And the best I could come up with is, though it's not unusual to see blue balls on the beach, the cause is more commonly the result of punished husbands who have been caught staring at younger, more attractive women.
Yeah.
I'll suffice here.
You just assume about because they was cleaning the pipes.
Yeah. That's where we were going, too. I was strapping in.
No, had to take it up a notch here, gentlemen. All right, we got one more in what has been a lackluster week of news jokes for sure. Snoop Dogg says he's giving up smoking weed after years of marijuana use.
Yep.
Big story here. So known weed enthusiast and rapper Snoop Dogg announced the unthinkable that he is giving up smoking. Pretty wild.
Yeah.
Okay. I did hear this. Yes. That is one I did catch.
In similarly shocking news about artists giving up something they love, R. Kelly has vowed to only urinate on girls of at least 18 years of age moving forward. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is yo.
Okay.
Dangerville Podcast presents News of the World.
But we all know now that the Snoop thing was all just a big goddamn ploy of fucking, it's for a smokeless grill. It's all
seriously?
Yeah, it's all a fucking.
That was the whole thing?
Yes, he's wrapping a smokeless grill. I was talking to my brother about that earlier.
He's
I was like,
fucking
didn't we
George
talk about
Foreman's
this
grill.
earlier? But yeah, no,
That's
what it is.
hilarious.
No,
I knew it was something
the
like
whole
that.
thing was so. First of all, he already gave up weed for real once in fucking like 05, something like that. He was on Conan talking about it. So it was like when people were like, Snoop's giving up weed, I was like, he did that before it lasted 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
And
I just quit yesterday.
So now, it comes out fucking, it's all a fucking huge.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was
marketing
clearly going to be
fucking-
some terrible fun
Leave
like
it
that.
to Snoop, dude.
Oh my God.
He's plugging everything.
Everything.
Dude.
DoorDash,
He is
dude, he's dropping
plugging-
rhymes for DoorDash
Yeah.
and shit now.
He's plugging everything.
Pay
Snoop
him.
Dogg
Just
didn't
pay
give
him.
a
Just,
fuck.
yeah.
Doesn't give a flying
I mean, for
fuck.
each of those
No.
things, like, here's $1 million. So, you
I mean,
know,
I don't
like,
blame him for it,
yeah.
but like,
he's like, I'll come in
Sell
and
the
do a
fuck
commercial.
out.
You know,
Yeah.
like, it takes an hour. You know,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
here's $1 million.
and the novelty is always there every time.
Every time
and
it's
the
great.
novelty is always
As evidenced by the Snoop. Oh, those aren't the Snoop's rap snacks.
No, but he's on top of it.
That's
Snoop
the
on a
Master
stoop
P.
is sitting there.
Yeah.
And I got the Snoop Dogg Carnival mirror is now in the lounge. In case you haven't seen it.
No.
Can you see it on top of fucking old girl right
Is
here?
that what it is?
Yeah. And it's always been on this fucking thing in my dad's basement, our old rehearsal spot, for years and years. And we've always debated if it's actually Snoop Dogg in the picture. We're like, this is just some other guy. And which made it even funnier, you know? Yeah.
Side note, that thing needs much more prominent place.
I was trying to
have
find
it
another
tucked
spot.
behind
Yeah,
the bookshelf
there's a lot of
in a
stuff in
front
here,
to
man. It's
see.
hard to
Yeah.
find the thing. It sat there with that fucking picture of Nate Cohn. Remember I showed Cohn? It was on that same sign with a bunch of other shit.
God.
Yeah, which that sign's now hanging up in the basement. That's that huge fucking amplifier drum. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
The sign I got another.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, fucking soak it in a little bit.
No, that Snoop Dogg poster takes a back seat to no poster. You
I
take,
could- yeah.
you take the Tool poster down.
I just
if it
put it
comes
there.
down to a failure.
This is whole
get the hell out
wall.
of here.
It's just that one
Mars Volta,
little
go
fucking-
fuck yourself. Dude, give me that little mini picture.
Fucking, what is that? Like a 5x5? Like,
You remember those things you get them at the carnival? Do you know what those are? They were like prizes at like the dart games and shit.
I was
at the
never
carnival.
a carnival guy.
Yeah.
Like I've been like a couple of times in my
This might have
entire
been
life.
a little bit before your time, honestly, too. Carnival's
Damn.
kind of dropped off. You
Yeah,
know, like,
yeah.
It was like a thing. These and
Lenz is busy working there. Never had much time to enjoy it.
Yeah, right.
you know what they are, though, right? You recognize, it's being one of these fucking weird. And you like we had a Nirvana one, like, and they call them mirrors. For some
Okay.
reason.
Yeah. Huh.
They got this weird frame on the outside, this cardboard frame.
I mean, I've seen things like that. I just didn't realize that that's
Yeah,
what it
they're
was.
carnival
Like,
prizes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You gotta just get more Snoop stuff and turn this wall into
All
the Snoop
Snoop.
wall over
Your
here.
cat is
Just
pissed
an
because I accidentally
effigy
pushed him
of
over, by the way.
enforcement.
Yeah.
Your cat is angry at me, dude.
That's all right. She's a little overstimulated probably
Yeah.
today. Yeah, we should get a life-size Snoop cutout first and foremost.
Yeah. Top
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe a Snoop full thing and just have him sit in the other unoccupied pod chair when
That's
there's nobody
probably
around.
the movie.
He just chills there, and we put the mic up to him and shit.
It's gotta exist. It exists somewhere.
Just
dude. I
play
A
guarantee
Snoop
it.
fat head. Well, this is
yeah.
gonna Snoop
Yeah,
fat
there you go.
head, dude.
Play Snoop clips like sound bites and pan the camera to him every time like he's actually talking. But it's just tons of Snoop sound bites just queued up on the thing. It's always just shit. I just stopped yesterday. It's just always the same like
It's a casual for shizzle from Snoop.
yeah.
Shizzle.
And
For shizzle.
yes. That's what, exactly.
Dude, death is the shit.
Throwing to
For
Snoop
shizzle.
confirmation.
Yeah, what do you think about that one, Snoop? Yeah, for
Shizzle.
That needs to be a
This is a Snoop
soundboard
mannequin,
regardless.
dude.
That's top
Yeah, it
priority.
does.
Top priority is that and the Marv Albert, yes, and it counts. So,
Yeah.
epic.
Snoop,
need to
you
get
need
a
to
list.
listen to Necrophagist for shizzle.
Yeah, if it was on camera though, and it just every time he just puts the camera on, it, you know, like
Snoop, the question is to you, Codeseven, does it stay or does it go?
Shizzle, dude.
what does that mean? Is that a yes or a no?
Yeah,
For shizzle.
shizzle. Yes.
Yeah, we got to do that immediately.
Yeah.
I bet you could find a Snoop mannequin somewhere.
Oh,
out
100%.
yeah.
They probably make them in every. They probably make Snoop blow up dolls, dog.
there. Even
Like,
better, dude. Even
yeah,
better.
yeah. Like,
In his full bones regalia.
yeah, you
Costume
Gotta
with
dress it
that
up in the
pimp
Bones
costume.
outfit.
dude, you gotta put quotes from Bones on the soundboard
Yeah,
too.
if it
You
ain't
gotta
Bones
put
Snoop, I'm not
Yeah,
interested.
some of his best work, if I do say.
It was truly spectacular.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man.
Friggin' Bones.
He just the fact that he's got so many people tricked on that fucking smokeless grill.
Yeah,
Because I've had like
dude.
multiple people tell me,
Oh,
did
yeah.
you Snoop quit smoking?
We've been
Like,
talking
what a
about it at work
viral
for
thing.
2 weeks.
Definitely
yeah.
not full size,
Soak it
but soak in this
Soak
Snoop
it
Dogg
in,
doll
dude.
right here.
Oh,
What are they asking
yeah,
for that, dude?
Yeah.
The reasonable, I'm going to let you guys guess here. What
All
do
right,
you got?
All right.
First of all, how much is this? This is an
Yeah,
invaluable
yeah,
collector's
that's true.
item to be.
It is.
You
I'm gonna
can't put
say-
a price tag.
I'm
on
gonna
an item
say
like
it's
this.
$1,200.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess about 500.
Soak in this one down here. It is $19.99.
Oh.
We have got it's top priority to get
for a
one of these.
$40
Snoop
No,
mannequin.
it's not full size. I don't think that's what I was saying.
Oh no!
It looks like one of those
just
Pee Wee
like a
Herman style.
Oh,
That's
okay,
what it
okay,
is,
okay.
yeah.
No, we need a full size.
Yeah, you
I
need
know.
something to sit
I
in the
Google
chair.
full size. but
Yeah.
yeah. Top
We gotta
priority
get
Life
that.
size.
Fine.
Life size is the key word there.
We gotta get that
Life
in the
size
pod,
is the
dude.
key word there.
Immediately.
Yeah. For shizzle.
I'm very high.
Is that still in there, dude? Is that,
What?
That joint still in there?
Yeah, it's in the thing, dude.
For shiz.
For shizzle. No, the gold one. No. Well, yeah. One more. Either of that. Whatever you get.
Whatever you just picked up there. That's
This is
cool.
really-
There's odd
really
joint in there.
dragging on
There's
there.
odd joint in there.
What are we looking up here? What are you looking for?
I'm trying to
Life
find
size.
just the life size.
Yeah.
But it's not coming through. There is welcome Snoop Dogg Doggy Dogs Pet Products, which is pretty rad.
Oh,
Soaking in some of this. You got the Snoop Dogg Boombox Chew Toys. Pretty
also
dope.
allow that.
Yep.
We're gonna allow that. That's
The
dope as
Snoop
hell.
Dogg Gold Bowl, dude. This is top priority is getting this thing.
Oh man, well you got dogs, dude.
I do soak this in. Yeah, step my dog bowl game
For real.
Apparently, there's a big gap in the market for full size Snoop Dogg. This might be our calling.
This
right
could be.
We need to, yeah. I mean, he'll license it to us. I guarantee it.
I have a full size mannequin, but it is most definitely not a Snoop Dogg.
We can
Well,
figure out a way to put his face on it.
Yeah. I'm wondering if can we get a Snoop mask?
There you go.
And just put it on said mannequin.
Yeah.
Yeah. But in the pimp coat, I used to have pimp coats and shit. I bet we might be able to just make this happen.
Yeah. I mean, if
we
you
get
already have a mannequin, that's half the battle right
if
there.
we get a Snoop mask.
Okay, we've
Yeah.
got this. We've got a cardboard celebrity cutout of Snoop.
Okay.
Maximum height of 6 feet 3 inches. So we're talking pretty fucking life
That's
size.
spot on, dude.
He
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
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 it's gotta be
exactly.
6'3" at least, yeah.
So that's pretty choice.
Is it just
Also,
the
whoever
clothes?
Erica Banks is. No, I think it's a full cutout, dude. This is the move right
Oh,
here. This is what we
yeah.
gotta have.
Okay. Casual.
The validity of this website looks questionable at
Yeah,
best. I'm gonna
yeah,
say
that makes sense.
Look
It
and
does
see
have a 4.8 on whatever Trustpilot is. So
Oh,
that's
fucking
a-
Trustpilot.
Sounds like I
Yeah.
trust it a lot, dude.
I know what Trustpilot is. See if they got a Snoop Dogg mask though, like a
Yeah.
rubber Halloween mask.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure, dude. For sure.
That and some Goodwill fucking pimp clothes, dude. Yeah. Some cheap
I
plastic.
got the, and I think that mannequin I got it comes apart at the waist. We'll just set the waist. Just set it there, so it'll be right at head level.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
Also from Celebrity Cutouts, killing it. In
Yeah,
the Snoop
really,
Dogg
that is a
paraphernalia game,
really
dude.
good Snoop mask.
That-
dude. If
that can't be
No,
real.
that's a picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a picture of it. Regardless, dude.
We
That might
gotta
be the move right
We
there.
got to get a Snoop mask.
Soaking these sunglasses with that gold honeybee out there, dude.
That is fucking choice.
so baller.
Oh, that's just the. I don't know.
in a little bit.
Is that just a picture or is that...
It looks like just a pretty
does.
picture.
Yeah, that
probably.
looks like a picture. We're gonna
We
have
just
to
need
do a
to
little.
do this operation ourselves.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I got the mannequin. Like we can, you
Yeah,
know.
it's printed out. That's where it's at.
Okay, we just print out a. Yeah, that'll
Fuck
work.
all this.
Just
You
print it out,
going
and
straight to
strap
the
it on
source,
there.
man.
This has gone... The ROI. This has gone downhill so fast.
Well, no, because the investment is less and less.
That's
'cause I
true. That's
basically
what I...
already have everything.
Yeah.
All we got to do is print up a fucking. Oh my god, dude.
Etsy.
Oh
Etsy
my
throwing it down little Snoop
god,
Dogg
that
mask,
cannot be a real mask.
No, it's like
either,
it's
dude.
got.
All
It's
right.
clearly just printouts.
Yeah. Oh, okay. They're just like.
Possibly
2D.
this Travolta
Like I was
one.
trying to find like a full-on rubber.
I know.
Yeah, that's what I was
you
thinking
know,
too.
like,
I
yeah.
can't believe it doesn't exist.
It's-
I can't believe you're having
it's
this hard of a
got
time
to.
finding it. Let me
Yeah.
rephrase. Like
I could definitely just print out one.
it
you
just
know?
on paper and just like you know,
Yeah, maybe
rubber
like a
band it
thick
to-
paper or
Yeah,
some
like
variety
a
and-
thicker paper. Like,
some sort of cardstock.
Yeah.
Fucking, you know, we'll fucking try. This is the 100% happening.
Yeah.
This is
It's got
100%
to.
happening.
Okay, this is one that somebody made. Monster Palooza. Soak this thing.
Pretty
a
good.
little bit,
That's pretty good.
That's pretty epic.
Yep.
All right, let's see it.
With the hair, the two braids.
Oh,
and
yeah.
all, that's pretty
Yeah,
dope.
It's not
Totally.
bad. It's not bad.
Gotta have it.
We need who has a 3D printer.
I have a couple friends with a 3D printer.
Well, you need to get them on 3D printing Snoop's head immediately.
All right.
Cost is not an object.
Cost is money is no object, dude.
We'll put whatever resources into this we need to,
All of the resources the show has.
which is none.
Just,
Which is
It's like, I got about $5. It was just Black Friday.
I got 5 on it
Yeah.
for sure. Soaking these it's just like terrible printouts with the eyes cut out, dude. This MJ mask right
Will
here is so
Smith,
bad a
dude.
little bit.
I don't even know what that is.
That's gonna haunt me for a
Ellen
while.
DeGeneres.
dude.
I don't Ellis, but I don't, who's that other woman?
Gladys Berejiklian.
I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, you know Gladys, dude. You know Gladys. She was from that
So
one thing, dude.
Right there with Will Smith and Michael Jackson.
And this Gladys chick.
Gladys something, dude.
She is an Australian businesswoman and former politician who served as the
come on.
45th Premier of New South Wales. There you go.
Up there with Will Smith, dude.
I was gonna guess it was a
Very
British
recognizable
person.
faces,
In the
such
grand
as
scheme of
Gladys
celebrity
and
mask
others.
you want, it's like Will Smith, MJ, Snoop, Gladys Berejiklian. I'm going as Gladys Berejiklian next Halloween.
Start getting all mad that people don't know. What? You don't know who this? You don't know who I am? I'm 45th Premier. New fuck.
All right, it's not a Snoop Dogg mannequin anymore, dude. It's a Gladys mannequin.
Hey Gladys, what do you think of that? For shizzle. Dude, that one newscaster got fired for saying for shizzle or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
No,
She
for
said-
saying my nizzle.
She said for shizzle my nizzle,
Yeah,
just not understanding what that was or anything, which is like
no.
yeah, and also like that word exists to not say the other
It's
real
very
N-word.
fun. It feels like
And
you should
she
get
was
a
just
pass
some
for that,
older
for sure.
lady
Yeah.
who like, and it was something about Snoop. It wasn't off topic
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
And she just threw that in to be funny and got fired over
That's
it.
crazy, dude.
Also, let me put Snoop Dogg on blast here for a minute for not coming to the aid of this poor woman. Where
fair.
you at on that?
Yeah, Snoop should have stepped down in their
he should have
defense on
been
that
like,
one,
hey,
dude.
yeah.
That's a JV move on his part.
This is fine.
Yeah. No, that shit's wild. And that, like, I lost my train of thought there. There it goes.
Damn.
Yeah,
Oh, there it
it
went.
doesn't matter. It clearly wasn't important.
Just derailed, dude.
Look at this one. Only one left. Also on Etsy, 115 bucks. So I'm assuming the quality is there. This might be the move right here, dude. 115 bones. You drink it.
Is that like a full wall?
full
Money's no
size,
object, Ross. Money is no object. Remember, you said it.
I did. Money is most definitely an object.
115 bucks. Let me see the Snoop mask, dude.
It's a full-size
cutout.
cutout.
Oh.
It's pretty fly, man.
Lakers jerseys?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Putting that on the wall would
Yeah.
be pretty huge. Yeah. Oh, shit. I don't know, boys. What do you think? Should we wrap this fucking shit show up?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's getting about that time.
Yeah.
It's been a long Thanksgiving
That
day for me.
second turkey dinner in 24 hours
I've
is
had
kicking in, dude.
2 turkey dinners.
Yeah, yeah.
I've been drinking since 11 a.m.
Jace. Jace.
Doing the Lord's work. That's a good
Got
solid
drunk,
road right there.
Then sobered up again, and then gonna get drunk again. You know,
Here I was
I'm on
thinking,
round 2 of everything, man.
thinking like I got like 9.4 alcohol, like beers. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get fucked up, dude. And you're like, nah, dude, I've been doing this shit since 11.
I'm like, I gotta go to bed.
It is sleep time.
All right, boys. Everybody got their homework. Then we're fucking. I'm listening
White
to
Zombie.
Death. You're listening to White Zombie,
And
Shave's buying a Snoop Dogg cutout.
who else am I supposed to? White Zombie and
NSYNC celebrity.
yeah.
Which
Failure,
couldn't be more
fantastic
polar
plan.
opposites. But NSYNC takes precedent.
Okay, so that's the first one. All right,
That's gotta be top priority.
All right, boys. We're out of here.
All right, peace.
Bye.